Hello, Thursday Mad Mage, and welcome back to the dungeon of the Mad Mage under mountain, under the city of Waterdeep on the Sword Coast. The year is 1492 on Marpenoth the 13th, and we rejoin our heroes deep within the Undermountain. I just realized I need to set up... No, I don't need to set it up. I just need to do this. It's not going to let me. We'll just do that, and then we'll go out to there, and then we'll click on this one. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Let's start the night as we do the morning. As we do every morning. All my other games are at night.
Yeah.
With an inspiration. Light it up above your character sheet. Right on your character portrait, there's a d20 dice. Light that dice up. You can reroll any d20 of the night and hope for better results. Doesn't mean you'll get them. Most people don't. But sometimes you do. And we begin today, this morning. I'm tired. I haven't slept. The sun came out. I do acknowledge that much.
I don't. Go away.
At least time of day, maybe.
I've been up all night prepping more Spelljammer, which was just me mostly listening to lo-fi for, I think, 8 hours now. So, all right. Let's get going with
Everything
a
my whole
recap.
experience is lo-fi now.
The whole experience. Were we missing anyone last week? I'm trying to think, and I don't think we were, right?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Beautiful.
No.
Then, if I could please see 5 beautiful d20 rolls. Oh, that's a blacked out dice. That's 2 blacked out dice. 2 of them need to be edited on Dice So Nice. Whose were those?
No, I think it's that. I think it's the same thing happened to me last week. This is not loaded for you because I saw a normal dice.
Oh, did they all look okay to you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then just didn't load for me. Double 4s, though. We have a reroll between Nanok and Giles.
Let's go.
18.
Of course, it had to be
That
this
one's
way.
still not loaded for me. It's Nanok's. A 12. Beautiful. So, Nanok, if you'd be so kind, give us a recap of last week through Nanok's eyes. What did we do? How did we get here? All that good stuff.
At the beginning of last session, we had just passed through a bronze dragon door, to which it was believed we had entered the Shadowfell within the dungeon. It was strange, but there was talk we might not be able to go back normally. But I trust we have time to try. But we ventured forward. Very quickly, we had found vampires. They were just in the kitchen cooking something.
I wonder what they were cooking.
So, there was nothing actually cooking. They were in the kitchen, though.
Yeah.
The oven was, like, old, dusty, unused.
Dusting the kitchen then? Who knows?
Well, you guys knocked.
Yeah.
So they came down from the
Verbally.
ceiling and they were like, hello.
Forgot.
Yeah, they literally had time to prepare for our arrival. One of them even got away and warned the rest of the coven. To which we had handled quite well. We slaughtered all of them but one. Purim was set in stone and determined that this woman will help him attack Waterdeep. However, I'm still not convinced he understands that her version of Waterdeep will not be the same as his. And if she makes him a thrall, then she might not attack Waterdeep at all. But I still relented. And we had separated from Kurum, left him alone with that vampire. Terrible idea. We still have to come back to kill that dragon. We're just... Hopefully we're going to take a rest. Talk about it some more.
Not sure.
Yeah.
Well, with that, we rejoin the party, and thank you for that, Nanok, the Dragon Slayer. We rejoin the party here in the hallway, exiting Carista's lair. Carista's lair. Carista Delvingston. As Kurum, I've made an NPC for, in case a battle does break out in that room, is planning an attack with the undead forces she has remaining and the cultists of Shar that she can gather on Waterdeep. Portia seems very concerned with the fate of Waterdeep. Doesn't like what's going on. Iscanti, she knows that there's a lot of noble families there that have deals with the devil. It definitely wouldn't be good if he ended those deals abruptly. Pisses Modius off, but it's also really not the way devils work. They don't normally just want mass murder. They want souls and deals. Like murder, pointless murder's not going to help. So she doesn't see any purpose in it either. But that's about where your hirelings are at.
Yeah. Kurum did sign a deal with Asmodeus, but the
Yes, it seems to be
clause
going
and-
around.
Around? Oh.
Well, there's a lot of that lately, isn't there? Present company
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah, I remember someone trying to force me into one.
Deal with
That was never
Asmodeus?
being seriously considered. Not by myself, anyhow. Can't
Yet,
speak for
there's
Karoon.
no way-
you all still find yourselves feeling an eerie chill down your spine as the Shadowfell sinks in, a fog sweeps your feet. The dark corridors of this abandoned noble palace, blood staining the floor from the dead vampires.
For some reason, that feeling makes me feel both nostalgic and calm. That's bad.
That is. We should...
Well, what do we do now about Karoom?
Well,
Are
we'll
we
burn
stuck
that
here?
bridge when we get to it.
I'll just wait until your souls settle and you're ready to.
Well.
When you're ready.
Maybe we should not talk about this right outside the room we just fought him in. Personally, I'd like to take a moment to rest outside of this place. Well, the shadow.
You're able to
Part of
leave.
this
I
place.
mean, what makes you think we can just waltz out of here now?
Yeah, go and test it.
Might as well try.
I waltzed in. I can waltz out.
Do you guys want me to move you all as a group here?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Sure.
We'll just scoot,
Bring us to the gates.
just because I know it is lagging a little bit. We'll scoot up to these front gates here as you guys just go around that winding tunnel and or come out this doorway and come up the path. Actually, that matters. Do you guys go left and go up the path, or do you go around the winding tunnel?
I think we'd just go whichever way we came in, right? We wouldn't.
Yeah, around the winding tunnel.
Okay. Then you return to this front gate, the bronze doorway, and behind you a hallway with alcoves filled with bones, and purple candled chandeliers that are not lit at the moment, lining the hallway.
If it's anything like the Shadowfell that I've been in, this won't work. but if it's not, then it will.
And I actually have to double check if they just let you out or not here. Let me go back to the door.
Yeah.
It's a good
Can we
question,
even
isn't
open
it?
the door?
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Because
good question.
my understanding from is because there's a reason why we can't exit the Shadowfell. But if that reason doesn't exist in here,
This
then
is not a full like. So you do step into the Shadowfell, but I don't think there's restrictions. Let me just double check.
Because it is still Alistair's dungeon.
mm-hmm.
I believe you're still fine to just exit. The doors are not locked from the other side and can be opened from 19 without a rod key. That's all it says about it. So I think you could just leave.
Well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doors open.
As you all exit, you see on the other side of a curtain wall a Githyanki knight trying to make his way past this strange magical illusion. Julian, if you'd be so kind, give us a description of your character.
Sure, you see this kind of yellow-green skinned Gith man sporting a full-on kind of rough-looking beard, barrel-chested, pretty formidable figure for a Gith. Looks like a pretty grizzled pirate of the space seas, of the astral plane, and a former comrade of Oros and Zeta, working under them.
Woohoo! Shout out.
Yeah, shout out.
Was he younger or older?
He's a bit on the older side. I'd say he'd be about 35, 40 in human years. So whatever, apply that to the Gith lifespan.
Well, interesting enough, if you do spend a lot of your time in the astral sea, you don't age.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So this implies that he spent a decent
A lot
amount
of the
time.
times they age on a planet and then go into the astral sea. So
Yeah, any time they spend aging is not in the astral sea. It's wherever else they are.
Interesting. So that implies something about his backstory. I guess I'll have to
you could
figure
dive
out
into,
where he got those extra years
Maybe
of
if you
aging.
guys even have time after, it wouldn't be a bad idea if after session, if Dan's got a few minutes to chat about Oros
Oh, yeah.
and Zeta and some of that
I've got
history.
some info and stuff as well if you want,
Yeah.
like
Might be
crew
something there.
member information and things
I'd
like
love
that.
to hear more about him too, because we will definitely dive more into Venice, and I'd even like to maybe set up one of those introductions, like a little vignette with a few memories or something, potentially. But we'll get to that. As you are trying to get past this black curtain wall of a strong necromantic energy, it's translucent. What is that fabric called that you can see through? Brill or
Like
something?
gossamer.
Yeah,
Plastic.
exactly. Not plastic.
Glass.
Not plastic.
It's like a cloth. It's
Yeah.
it's a fiber.
Saran wrap.
That you can see through, and it looks like just a large sheet of it, just like this, almost like a silky, smooth kind of fabric. It's all strong necromantic magic. How did you guys get through last time again?
Half of us teleported, the rest of us just walked through.
And
Yep.
dealt with it?
Yep.
I'll just speak to everyone in their heads. Like, do we forget someone? Should we kill him? What's going on?
We're gonna talk about that. Let's just get out of here for now.
Do you think our friend on the other side is friendly?
It's usually not a safe bet with Gith. Not to judge a book by its cover or anything.
Hmm.
And
Can he like sound? Can he see us through this
yeah.
curtain?
Oh yeah,
Can
you guys
he
can
hear us
see
and
each
stuff?
other. I don't know if it blocks
I'm s-
sound. I don't think it blocks sound or anything, so I think you guys can even hear each other.
um, uh,
Yeah.
hello there. We only wish to get by. We don't mean you any ill will. We're on our way out.
What if he's a vampire?
Are you the group that I've been looking for?
Are you a vampire?
Oh no, I am no vampire.
He kind of sounds like a vampire.
You've been looking for us? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I
Can-
have been searching for you.
Can you just say, I want to suck your blood for me?
I want to suck your blood.
Oh no, definitely
Gross.
not a vampire.
No, that
Oh,
wasn't right.
what a terrible reading.
Yeah, that wasn't right.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be more like, I want to suck your blood. Blah, blah, blah.
No, it's more. Yeah, you're not putting enough into it. It's blah blah. You gotta give it more of that. Blah blah blah.
My chords are not that big. I can't do that.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I don't
Just-
think you're a vampire. Who are you?
I am Vinici Aradi, a comrade of Oros and Zeta, come to help the party of the Underdark.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
Who here
Spoilers.
knows?
Only,
Hmm.
I think only Portia.
Probably only
Knows the
Portia.
Is it
Zeta.
only Portia? Was it?
Yeah.
Wait, did Gaz never meet any of them? Didn't Gaz
No,
meet
Gaz
Zeta?
died at the same time as Zeta.
Oh, okay.
Or no, Padre died.
So
right,
then,
that's
so
right.
Portia's the only one. Portia goes, oh, we used to have Githyanki in our ranks.
Oh my god.
We
wait.
did?
No, Portia doesn't either.
She
I
doesn't?
just remembered.
When did you
Oh,
get
because
Portia?
we got her after.
Oh, you got her when you came back up. So
Yeah.
who
Oh,
here
yeah.
would even know? Only Kurum.
Nobody. Kurum. Not here anymore.
Oh, that's hilarious. So then Portia would say, like, didn't Kura mention that there were Githyanki in their ranks?
Yes,
Air.
I recall something about
The previous
that.
group.
Yes.
Mm,
Oh,
I'm sorry, friend.
Actually,
I think they
wouldn't
died.
Giles would remember one time they contacted him through the portal
Mm,
where the Gith would have been with them.
they were, yeah. But that's what Portia yells over. I'm sorry, friend. I think they died.
Yes, unfortunately, I am aware that good Captain Oros and First Mate Lady Zeta have passed. This is why I have come to replace them.
Replace? Oh. That's rather brave of you
So-
if your comrades died down here.
I am a Marine of the Githyanki piracy. I hold no fear. I am very brave and true.
Like he could be useful.
I don't think he's gonna kill us. Let's get over there.
Yeah.
Iscanti will Dimension Door herself and Portia over.
Oh yeah, shit. I forgot about that Misty Step. That's me.
Misty Step, go for it.
wait, no, take me with you.
Anok looks over at Gaz, grabs his hand. I can get you on the other side.
Oh god.
Roll me an insight, Gaz.
Yeah, great. I can teleport over.
Guys, do an
Nice.
insight check for me, please. As Nanok reaches out for
Nat
a
20.
hand.
Ooh.
A perfect nat
Anok gets
20.
out his spell slots, and he's going to Dimension Door the old-fashioned way.
He's gonna drag you through.
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
You mentioned all the old-fashioned ways, like dragging a
I'll just-
guy over
You
there.
move 500 feet in any direction. You Misty Step over. Boom.
Yep.
Oh.
He goes to grab your head, just disappears.
Oh. Sure.
What about you, Cobalt?
Oh, I just used one of my
Psychic
blades.
teleportation.
Yeah, it's like I'm moving up to 60 feet.
Well-
I'll go I'll go over here to the other side of the
Then I grab Gur and walk through the wall.
Gur gets destroyed.
Rip.
No,
Gur
Gur.
Gur just He can't make this save. Nanok, you walk through it. Let's go ahead and boop 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 boom.
Oh, can't you just
Rippling curtain. Con save.
unsummon and resummon him?
A 6. You take 4d10 necrotic.
Oh, that didn't look healthy.
Oh God, no, not
Do
yet.
you take
Oh,
any
your cheekbones are showing.
reduction on necrotic? Yes, resistant. You take half.
Yeah. Thank
Cool.
you, Asmodeus.
Escantu
Oh,
looks
you-
over
you-
and she just
you
says,
Thank him for that kind of thing.
I could have come back over. If you just waited.
And rob Nanok of an opportunity to be brave. Ridiculous.
I suppose.
No, it would have just been a waste of spell slots.
It'll be more of a waste to heal you again.
Oh, I can just, pour some juice on him.
Juice.
What?
Goop juice.
Oh, right, the juice.
I just open my satchel filled with lots of little vials of green juice and bandages.
Well, are we giving up on this level then?
No.
I don't think so.
Well, maybe our new friend here can offer some insight. He's an outside observer. Perhaps if we explain the situation to him, he'll have some thoughts. If you're here to help, that's...
We accidentally
I'm
I'm here
raised
to.
an orc
Oh,
war chief,
sorry.
so now he's gonna be fighting on their side. What do you think?
An orc war chief. Oh, I. That seems quite a complicated situation.
Yes,
Apparently,
somewhat of our own making as well. Not intentionally, but we failed to stop his slow slide into a tyrannical mindset, and well, now he has vampires on his side, so that can't be good.
And an army of hobgoblins and troglodytes.
And a mean ass ambition to take over Waterdeep by any means necessary. Balance the old scales of orc and humankind. Lofty ambitions and dangerous. Not good for people who live there.
Well, here is what I know. Apparently, Ordos and Zeta were on good terms with him. I don't believe the captain and the first mate never told me that he was somebody to be made an enemy of. He was always referred to as an ally. And so, if I were to carry on the legacy of my late captain and first mate, I would say perhaps they would like you to heal this former friend, if at all possible.
Hmm.
well, I have a feeling he might attack us anyway. Or at least that guy. And I point to Gaz.
Yeah.
He did try to steal
Sooner
his
or-
girl.
Sooner or later, we are bound to cross paths again, and conflict is, well, almost a certainty. Point is whether we kick the hornet's nest now and get it over with, or, let it be. Do you think he's like full gone? You think there's any chance of persuading him? He's a very, very clear-minded individual. He didn't seem to
Indeed.
be swayed very much against the
Yeah.
whole invasion thing.
He didn't like it when you hurt his lady, and I think he probably would have attacked you.
Yeah.
And he
was
wasn't
very
even
upset
under a
when I
spell.
put him in a bone cage as well.
Hmm.
You
I don't
All
think there's
wanted was a chance to talk about it, but she broke out immediately. And
By the way, that was cool as shit.
thank you.
That's
That
what's
was
what.
pretty cool.
I don't think there's a way that we solve this dragon issue and remain on anything like neutral or good terms with Karum. I just simply don't think it's possible. So it is a question of whether we abandon the level. Yes, as Portia said. Or Iscanti. They sound very similar. It's hard to tell.
Portia has a cheerier voice.
Wow.
Yeah,
Regardless,
if it sounds slightly threatening, it's probably Iscanti.
Portia would say, we did find the way down. It's not that hard to get to. But there's a lot we haven't
No.
explored as well.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't
Well,
there a dragon
how
we
much
have to
of it?
steal from Karum?
But there's no way we're gonna sneak by him and manage that.
Well, there are other doors we never went through and other pathways we never took. And do you know how many secret doors that are not so secret are around here?
Plenty, but won't he simply be drawn to the noise of us fighting with a dragon, or?
I mean, probably, unless you can make yourselves really quiet while you fight.
Mm,
Yeah, and I guess like a big. You did that thing where you did that spell, so maybe you can do that again to make it really, really quiet.
You might need to refresh then.
Oh.
You should. Let me actually repopulate your token, maybe. How about now? Any better? Okay, then maybe.
No, I'm also not seeing him on my like who I can control.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Oh, wait, ownership. Did I not give you ownership, Julian? I'm sorry. You've been sitting here in the dark the whole time. How about now?
Yeah, I see him now.
Okay.
Yeah,
repopulate. There we
because
go.
he had a blue token.
Hey,
on the screen.
there we
All
go.
right, perfect. Sorry about that. And let me do this as well. We're going to release Kurum, and we're going to save on the new guy. Cool. And same thing for APROC too. User config, release APROC. Let's save on Nanok. And Gaz is all set. Okay.
There's several reasons I don't wish to leap into a conflict with Karum. But it seems like if we don't want to do that, it is a matter of abandoning this floor to whatever's
Wow.
happening.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys wanted to save the dragon, or at least try, right?
It was what we were tasked to do.
When you've got all those like dragon memory thingies.
I would like to heist this dragon.
Well, the problem is Karum wants it for his bloody army, doesn't he? He can't pass
Well-
by a thing without wanting it for his army, and that dragon is part of that now, I think.
Well, he
Well-
shouldn't have killed all those vampires then that were also a part of his army, but he did that anyway.
Well, we didn't really know.
He
at the
did do that
time.
while trying to convince them not to do that, the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Fairly.
Yeah.
Listen,
Pretty sure the
worst
whole
case
fight he
scenario-
was like, you should be on my side.
No, well, you die. How about you? No? Okay, you die.
Sorry to interrupt. But
He gave them the opportunity, at least.
he did.
Hmm.
So,
At the very least, I don't like the idea of Kurum potentially being enthralled by a vampire.
well, so you wanted to rest somewhere?
That reminds me. Vinny,
This
can you
conversation
hold
would be
this?
best had over a rest. Yeah.
What was that, Gaz?
Vinisi, can you hold this real quick?
Oh, sure. What would you like me to hold, my friend?
Just. I have this lamp. If you could hold that real quick, just for a second. Don't worry about it.
It's a
Oh,
silver
okay.
lamp. Wait, that's the
Oh.
lamp you told me to hold on to.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
You know,
I have a space on my belt. I can put the the bottle there. It looks quite nice. You know, it looks like, oh, look, Vinisi has a bottle.
Yeah, I
Should
think
all
he's a
think you're
genie.
warlock.
Yeah, I'm kind of genieing.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll just.
Can we all go in there? Have a little rest.
I think it's
Up to you.
invite only.
Yeah.
Do you
And
go
it's
in-
also once per long rest.
Do you go into the bottle, Gaz?
Yeah.
All right.
As soon as he held it, I was in the bottle.
Into the bottle. You tie it
Yeah.
to your waist, Venisi?
Yes, I died next to my rapier, which is not Oros's rapier, but I hope it soon will be. By the
Oh,
way,
you're
do
gonna
you have
try and
it?
find it.
Yes, we should try and find it because I like to carry on the legacy of my late captain.
You would have to ask Karum. I think he was the only one about at the time. As
Kudum
I
sounds like a
understood it-
douchebag. I'm not sure I would want to speak to that guy.
You know,
He's not
I
a
wouldn't call him a
douchebag.
douchebag. He's just
misguided.
very, very stubborn.
I mean, he's
Misguided,
he's
stubborn,
just going.
Single-minded.
He's going to attack Waterdeep. That's about it. Other than that, he was a great party member. Really killed things when we needed him to.
Hmm.
He was great at killing.
Yes.
Shall we find a place to rest to talk this over? Because it seems like we're not fully.
Yes, there is. I do remember there is a.
There was a
Bedroom
bedroom. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There were two actually.
Hell,
There
there's-
was.
There was even a
There's that
chamber
room where we
was a
killed the
secret chamber.
cultists.
Portia just looks disappointed and says, "It's only 10 a.m. Can't we just go to a nicer floor?"
By which I
Also
assume you
true.
mean up, not down.
I mean, it's the morning. If you all just want to rest, let's just go up or down.
Down.
I mean, we don't even know what's down.
Yeah, that's a reason to not go there just
Yeah, now
yet.
let's go up. I didn't. And I had the opportunity to explore that floor, so I'm not sure what's there.
Can
Up
we go all the
above
where?
you-
Don't we have a castle somewhere?
Well, up above you is
Uh,
the sea deeps. It's pretty empty, and you guys have all that, you know.
Hmm.
You guys do have a castle. You just have to go quite a few floors. So if you're only doing a short rest, might as well just do it right up in the sea deeps.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Well, you have that. There was that room with the statue thingies. You said moved you? It was like a portal? Where does that go?
Oh, the portals. Just for a short rest.
I mean, even just this cavern entrance is just better than in there.
Fine, let's see here. Do I have...
You guys head to the front tunnel and move the clock up just 10 minutes. Start to make a little camp and prepare. I mean, even if you go up to the sea deeps, either way. If you're only doing a short rest, you guys can spend an hour here resting.
Sorry,
Anyone
Kaz,
needs good juice, tell me.
I'm fine.
All good for goop juice.
Okay.
I had 21
The-
temporary hit points taken off me last session. When does that come back? Is that like a
Yes, that's what I was
short,
double
long rest?
checking here.
It's a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, long rest.
Hmm.
The strength reduction is a short rest.
Hmm.
So any strength reduction comes back. Which I think some of you had, so double check your D&D Beyond, like fix your strength if it's down.
I think we did that when Portia, we had a short rest when Portia was near like 6 strength.
Right. Okay, right, yeah, okay. That looks good. Alright.
Yeah.
Also, if you're in my bottle, it just takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, but didn't you use it already when you were we were short resting with Portia?
I don't know.
I remember the giant room that I was holding the rest of the
You did
the-
use the
bottle.
bottle, which you do once a day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you did already use that today. That was this morning.
So you tried to jump in the bottle, and the bottle just won't let you in.
I mean, like, as flavor, I don't care if you travel around it and stuff, but, like, mechanically, you can't
You
constantly
don't get
do
the
it.
rest, yeah.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
But, like, you can
Yeah.
flavor that you use it all the time. Just mechanically,
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah, fair.
Yep. Nice.
But I'm not hopping in the bottle anyway. Especially not if there's a potential Kurum coming to hunt us down. Especially after being thralled by a vampire.
Well, I mean,
Yes, it does concern me greatly that we may be leaving him to that fate, but he made his choice. Ultimately, we aren't his parents, his guardians. We're his comrades in battle, and we did our best.
The best to tell
Didn't
him it's
we?
a terrible idea, but it reminds me of some of the old party members we had.
Such as?
Nanak is terrible with names, but I remember them.
Mhm.
Well, there was Murren, and there was
Yeah.
Kalair, and there was... What was
Galere.
Nature's character called?
Wait, there was someone
Uh,
named Murim.
Murren.
Okay.
He
Right.
was
I thought
just
was
in the
it.
shadows.
A dwarf.
And,
We
and Gareth.
we gave him the best, closest to a dwarven burial as we could.
Yeah, in a bathtub. Yeah.
Yeah,
Close enough.
they left me in charge. Yeah, close enough. There's Elisha.
Do you all remember that
She
Reaper
probably-
in the River of Styx?
Oh, yes, we put him to rest, quote unquote.
That was rather fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you liked that one, didn't you?
I think that was the first time I freaked out the group with a hell.
But
mm,
the thing that weirded me out about that whole endeavor was he seemed to want to go to hell. Who wants to go to hell? Must have been really boring being a ferryman.
He's a damned
I-
soul, I mean.
Didn't
I
we
looked to
want-
the entire group who made a ritual summoning circle to go to hell of their own free will.
That was
Wow,
with a
that
way
was-
out, not just like one-way ticket. This guy was into it. I don't get it. We had a way out.
I maybe thought that experience might have been better than being an undead ferryman for the rest of his existence.
Yeah, see, would probably be an incredibly dull job, all day, every day.
Well, now I
Well,
can
at
be
least-
a blob.
Can't even hum a tune. Keep himself
Or-
entertained. Doesn't have vocal cords or lips. Terrible fate.
An hour will pass.
The
The torch goes out. You light a new one. As the hour passes, you guys, I mean, is there anything else you guys want to discuss? What do you do after the hour?
Yeah, are
You
we
guys can all
leaving
short
Karum or
rest.
not? Like, are we?
Take a short rest on
I-
your sheets, roll your hit dice.
Don't want to. But, like you said, we're not his parents.
Thing is, I don't know if rescue is an option any longer. Either he's enthralled or he's not, but he's ideologically enthralled already, We've drawn our lines in the sand, and we know that next time we meet him, it's probably conflict now. Point is, do we make that now or later?
I mean, we know that he's not really good at, like, being smart. So,
That's not the greatest judge of character, otherwise he probably wouldn't have been with us in the first place, so
also
that's
true.
2.
So if you just like cast a spell that he has to, outthink, I feel like we're in the clear. He's never gonna get out of it.
Let me see, hold on, I'm gonna get
That
my...
is-
Didn't you
My
give him a
currently
headband
regular
or
old
something?
spellbook.
Yeah, he has a
Yeah.
headband of intellect thingy.
Not anymore. Not as far as I remember. It was destroyed. Or so I was told in a letter by my captain.
Yes. There was Guardian
It was
2.
just really at an
which-
8 intelligence, yeah.
Well, yes, it was. It was made by Guardian,
That's right.
and therefore
Died with him.
dissipated after Guardian died.
We could always try this. He'll hold up this cube. This is a cube of force. Now, if you put it on a certain direction, it will block certain matter from being able to pass through the barrier. If we were to trap him in a corner and put this thing, oh, he would not be able to pass. And I'm sure he would have a very difficult time outthinking his way past the cube of force.
And
Mm.
then what? We have a conversation with him. I feel like all the talking has been done. He's very difficult to convince.
I mean, I could just put him in a mental prison.
You can do that.
Mm,
Yeah.
What kind of
Nonchalant.
mental
Yeah.
prison? That's very nonchalant, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, I guess I could capture his mind inside some kind of mind force field.
No, I
Mm.
I do this thing where I just kind of fuck with people's heads occasionally, and I just kind of surround them by their deepest fear. And if they move, they get kind of fucked.
Right.
but he would
Um,
move. He would undoubtedly move.
Yeah,
And then get fucked and potentially die.
I'm gonna start flicking through I've got some spell. I've got Hallister's spellbook here. I'm looking for
So far-
modify memory in all the spellbooks that I have.
I like
don't
this
think
cube
I
of
got it.
force idea. Just
um,
as much as Kurum hates it, I'm not just a vampire. I'm a dragon slayer. I can't leave until we at least resolve the dragon.
Hmm.
No offense, Portia, but I will at least try to save the dragon first.
and I want to complete my set.
You're set?
of dragons.
Yeah, I've got like multiple dragon related items.
Oh, items. I thought you meant whole dragon.
Oh no, no.
It's just a dragon.
Where's that walking vending machine when you need it, eh? Do you think if I just like clap, it'll appear? Giles will clap like he's
you-
turning on a light.
You do not have modified
Well,
memory in this spellbooks.
Worth a try, anyway. Yeah.
What
Feeling a little silly.
about-
Oh no, not that thing. I don't want to
Mhm,
remember
later.
that thing.
You have a whole bunch more books in here. You have so many books. Because you also have the Headmaster's spellbook here. This one has.
I can't find.
Mind blank.
Modify memory though.
Hmm.
God, you have so many books. Oh my god.
Oh, legend
Oh,
lore. Oh, I should
yeah.
learn that. I gotta learn that one. Oh, that's a good one.
You should learn legend lore.
You'll have to get the materials for it though.
Do you guys want to see all of Giles's books?
Nope.
Yeah, I got a big old stack of books.
Oh no, Violet, no.
That's the
I
name
only
of
wrote. I only wrote some of these.
So many
Yep.
goddamn.
God
books,
damn, Giles.
courtesy
I am
of the
a
kobold.
walking library.
In the previous iteration, Nanox, part of Nanox's entire spiel is he's trying to give Giles as many books as humanly possible.
This is.
But now he's got a
this-
headband of intellect, so he's trying to read as many books as humanly as
Mm.
koboldly possible.
This
And
is.
now-
This is your spam for the day. He pulls out a library.
People
I
would call
accidentally
that a
turn out the
problem.
portable hole. All of the whole library spills out. Oh, bugger, not again. Oh, for God's sake, there's dust on them and shit now. Jesus.
So many books.
It's a lot of books.
Hmm.
But no modify memory. Bugger. I mean,
This
if we...
isn't even a
if we-
book. He pulls out a
If we were
brooch.
to, what about? Look, I don't like to. I don't consider an ally once I've used magic to coerce them. You know, that sort of breaks the whole deal for me. So it's a bit of a point of no return. But I could use magic to modify Karum's memory to have him not
Jazz?
want to do what he currently wants to do.
We could kill him.
Well, um,
I would like to call you a hypocrite.
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah, you hypocrite.
It wouldn't be the first time, but what's the specifics of it? I do good. I
You
do love a
refuse to
good
call
ditch.
someone a friend after you were forced to use magic on them.
Well,
I very
you know,
clearly remembered being held against my will after trying to slaughter a bear cub.
did you hear what you just said out loud?
It's a bear.
We could always just make our way to the lower levels and see if he gets himself killed in the vampire's den.
well, if he gets turned to a thrall, doesn't he get sent to hell?
I feel like there's a 90% chance he tries to ride the dragon.
I want to
And
ride the dragon.
What percentage chance do you give him that will turn out good?
Zero.
Visconti? Ah,
0.
yeah.
Well, don't you want to see that happen?
Guys, can we go ride the dragon?
I take no pleasure in Karum's current predicament. No. But you, Vinici, you seem to think we ought not to kick the hornet's nest on this one.
Sometimes it's just better to let the seas roll. You know what I mean?
So you are aware of your friend having multiple armies and is plotting to destroy Waterdeep, and
My
And you do like a wait and see attitude on that kind of thing. I mean,
that doesn't seem like a wait and see if you know it ahead of
Yeah.
time.
He also
yes.
is kind of the glue that holds all of those factions together. Without him, they don't have anything in common. Other
No,
than not
actually,
liking
that-
water.
hobgoblins and the troglodytes are kind of the only. Oh no, the minotaurs. Wait, no, I don't know about the minotaurs.
Shit, I forgot
Fuck.
about the Minotaurs. I helped with that. Damn it.
Hmm. Sounds like you guys made a really, really big problem.
We may have made a
did.
few oopsies along the road,
Look,
but
I tried the whole time. I argued diplomacy. You can't strong arm a man into doing things he don't want to do. You know, Karum is very willful.
Eh,
You know, I
was-
argued that we shouldn't kill people in Waterdeep many times, but you know, it fell on deaf ears.
hmm.
Hmm.
So
Without names and
Look,
faces,
perhaps-
they're just the numbers to me. So I kind of got caught up in the moment.
I feel as though we should leave it. We should let it be its own lesson to him if it turns out, well, it turns out how it turns out. Washing our hands of it is the only way we remain morally clean in the whole affair.
So
I see
go
two
down
possibilities.
later.
I don't see your hands being morally clean if they make it to Waterdeep.
what are the
Our
possibilities?
hands are already filthy. First of all,
Well,
Okay.
either the
More
man
morally. Sorry, go
Be
ahead.
quiet for once, Jazz.
I was just going to say, my friend, that either the man is going to get turned into a thrall, and then it will be a tragedy of Kurum, in which a man's stubbornness leads to him being turned into a slave unwillingly. And that is one possibility. Or the other possibility is he's actually able to bring the vampires into the fold, and then you have the tale of Kurum the Conqueror.
Vampire.
Hmm.
No.
I'm pretty sure he slaughtered the rest of them.
And just so I know where we all are, we don't want the Kurum the Conqueror outcome, right? I'm looking around everyone.
Well, you seem to want to.
Me?
Well, you just want to leave him be.
yeah, you do seem kind of on his side on this one.
I just feel we owe an allegiance to him. You know, he's helped us a lot. I mean, we'd all be dead probably if it weren't for Karum. So a little bit of, you know, chewing the fat over this one doesn't seem untoward to me.
Well,
I
like
mean-
I said, we don't need to do anything with Karoom. We could just, do our job with that dragon thing and then leave.
See, but the dragon, I think, necessitates confrontation with Groom.
Well, you got that
Yes.
orb of force, right? You just use it on the door that leads to the dragon if he's not there, and oh wow, he can't get in there. Yay.
What's
That actually is
what
a good
happens
idea.
after?
Yeah.
Well, Ascanti can do that dimension door thing, right?
A couple
We
of
run.
times.
There you go.
Yes. There is a number of us though.
And a lot of
We-
us can do that too.
So what? We go in, we beat the shit out of the dragon, and then we leave.
Or we try and save the dragon.
Mm.
One of
What's the
two.
difference?
Both probably
I
necessitates.
have
Mhm.
to imagine.
We are, of course, assuming that there's one egress to this room wherever the dragon is. We don't know that. We might
At-
not be able to block our
At
way
some
in. It's
point,
all
we're gonna have
speculation.
to deal with him, though. No.
It's just a matter of when you're prepared to actually face your past and his future.
I have to
Well,
say,
look,
he's succeeded thus far. If he succeeds further, we've got a bigger problem to deal with. So we either deal with it now, while it's just him and some woman, or we deal with it later, when it's him and some armies.
I don't like this, but you're right, aren't you?
Yes.
But it's not gonna happen one day. I mean, we can come back, see what happened.
Yes. Let's do that.
You know what they say, Waterdeep wasn't built in a day.
But it could be
Okay.
destroyed in one.
True.
That'd be tricky, I think. Certainly for a bunch
Well,
of
I mean, if you have a
Most
dragon,
large-scale invasions take quite a bit.
and I think Waterdeep has those stones to prevent dragons from flying, right? So if maybe their plan is to destroy that and then allow the dragon to fly freely over the city of Waterdeep and scorch it to, scorched earth,
I'm truly glad you didn't open your mouth about any of that while Karoom was with us.
right?
Well, that may be a plan, maybe a good invasion plan for Waterdeep, but I don't think Karoom knows hide and hair of what you just said. So keep that to yourself, maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
I
mean,
did tell him about the statues, and that didn't seem to perturb him. I don't think he quite understood. Big, 100-foot tall statues, tromping around, smashing everything. I mean,
wow, did
hardly
the
gonna.
statues fly?
No, but they're
one
tall
of
enough
them-
to
No, but they're
snatch things out of the.
Well,
Oh,
that's
really?
One of
Considerably
them's
bigger
the
than
flying griffin, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the others are tall enough to snatch things out of the sky if they're flying too low. The reach
Yeah.
on something 100-foot tall is pretty
The
significant.
giants are very useful. The strongest of the defenses that they have is the black staff, Vajra.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, in short, we're going to put a pin on this problem and just go down the next floor and come back tonight.
Let's see if he got out of there, I guess.
Okay.
Come back when we're rested, so that if it all goes south, well,
Which
we're
it will.
prepared.
Wait,
Which it will. I mean, it almost certainly will, yes.
since we rested, you want to go all the way back up?
If we did, I could head to a scroll shop of some kind, see if I can pick up Modify Memory.
Doesn't it have a minute
Oh,
cast?
wait, isn't that a bard spell? I'm also just thinking now.
Which one? Modify memory?
Modify Memory, I think that's only
It
on the
could.
bard
Maybe
spell
that's why. Let's take a look. Modify
It's
memory.
not. You
I'll
can get
tell
it
you
as a
right
cleric spell and a
now.
wizard spell.
Bard, wizard, trickery domain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can get it.
Wizard. So, does the party want to head to the lower level then?
I'm down for that.
Yes.
Yes, let's just do that. Let's
So you guys
put
know
aside this
it's
conundrum for now.
like kind of just a straight shot over to this side, right?
Yeah. Has
move
many
you
of the
all the
rooms
way
where we
over.
massacred cultists in.
Many of the
Yep.
cultist massacres, a lot of blood spilled on the ground, a lot of visions
Oh,
shared
crispy
with the
crispy
dragon,
fried cultists.
and we find ourselves towards a descending tunnel that leads to the lower level, floor 19. I will copy the party, and we will move and switch the music as we go down to the Caverns of Ooze.
I'll just like as we're heading down the tunnel, I'm just gonna take a little dagger and right in the wall. Cobalt was here.
Ooze smell like?
Get the lighting
Nanok
set up here.
doesn't like this, and he just wants to somehow try to do a bigger Nanok was here.
Hmm.
Go on then,
Nanok,
draw it. You got a pen tool.
do you have anything to draw with?
Foundry kind of just froze for a moment, so I can't check until it resolves itself.
A bag of rats. That'd make a good crayon. Right?
Oh,
We could say you got chalk left still, if that's what it is.
maybe some chalk, perhaps, or I'll just try to scar it into the wall itself.
Then we shall once again.
Oh, that's why.
Does Nanok's circlet of intellect make him better at drawing?
No.
No, that's a
Ow.
dexterity thing.
I mean, surely only partially. Like it's definitely an intellect thing to be able to draw well. It's not just like how well your hand can move, is it?
You like some
My
bardic
hands can't
inspiration?
move pretty well, apparently. No, it's actually really hard to draw with this because
A
it doesn't.
smooge on the wall.
It doesn't trigger. Well, I'm gonna make it smaller. It doesn't trigger until like
Until you let
until
go.
you've moved enough. It's like weird.
Yeah. So you can't do like fine drawing.
You can't
with
do
it.
fine drawing because you gotta like scribble first. Let me move this here. This will be Nanok. And you guys get the idea. He draws this on the wall here.
Yeah.
What else did you
And,
draw?
I'll draw a heart around the two.
What was the other thing that was drawn?
Cobalt was here, Nanak was here.
Cobalt was here?
Yeah.
Cobalt, right? Cobalt was here for me. You can use the text thing if it's easier.
Nanok trying to outdo Kobold, and then Kobold just puts a heart in the middle of it. And
You
it's
know
like,
how to do text, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drawing.
God damn it, this takes so long.
Yeah, let's see. Draw freehand.
Thank you for trying to scar it into the wall for us.
It
Let's
is
see.
being scarred into the wall. Hang on.
Yeah.
Making them smaller, and then I'll move it down.
And I'm glad the party's being so patient about this too.
It's okay, I have a deck of playing cards if anyone would like to play a game.
I'll scribble it in. You guys do spend 10 minutes doing this. And I don't know, we'll say like half an hour to descend down to this level. So it'll be about noon as you guys get down here. As you make your way down, you hear the faintest sound of harp music coming from a distant cavern. And way off in the distance, you can see just the flicker of a torchlight filling up a cavern not too far away. And the music's not coming from that, but it's coming from near that.
Follow the music.
And let me change our
Come on,
music
everyone.
here too. Let's put on, I don't know this. What does this sound like?
Follow the music. Hey, get back here.
So I don't have time to dilly dally. Art is being made, and I need to witness it.
So,
Lost. Oh god.
a couple of things. As you're making your way, before you get that far, Gaz, as you're right about here, you can see the light coming from that cavern. You can see to the south that this is where the music is coming from. And as you look through these cracks in the stone, you see kind of a swampy marsh, and there's these curtain walls of, let me see what you see from your token. Right there. You can just barely see it. You see like this curtain wall of water. And it looks like it has a bunch of seaweed and fish floating in it. It looks like a magical wall of water. And in the distance, you all can see a campfire, and you can hear some chatter in that way. But to your south, you hear the harp music. And are you all trying to stealth? Do we move up loudly?
On stealth, yeah.
I'm
Stealthy.
Then let's go ahead. I'm going to request... Oh, is my request button off? Oh, I got to turn that on. Everybody just roll a stealth for me. I got to turn on a couple modules during the break.
Boy.
Nope, nope, I don't want to draw on the cobalt.
So I got a 5.
Nice.
So I got a 5. A 32. Holy crap. So I do have to even these out here. Let's see. 13 plus 8 plus 10 plus 15 plus 5. That is pretty loud. Plus 21. That's pretty quiet. Plus 32. That is you don't exist.
Shadow rabbit.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 divided by 7. We're looking at 14.8. We'll go to 15. And we're looking at passive perceptions of 14. You needed that 32 to balance that number out there.
I just start trying to pick up Nanok's feet.
You all are quiet enough to sneak up and get a vision on this without triggering a combat. You can see a group of none other than orcs. And at the head, a large female orc who seems to be leading her tribe, sitting by a fire. They're all wearing heavy plate armor. It's almost like Kurum left one room too soon.
Do you think this might be Kurum's tribe?
No. He talked about coming from outside of Waterdeep. Definitely not.
Actually, something that you notice, Vinici, is that it looks strange to the rest of you. They are all wearing this armor that has these strange tubes all over it. Vinici, they're wearing spacesuits. These are wild spacers.
Oh, wild spaces. I have encountered these kinds of people before on the crew of the ship that I was on, led by the formidable Captain Oros and First Mate Zeta. Yes, I recognize these.
So you've mentioned.
Are they?
Did you know that I was on the ship led by Captain Oros and First Mate Zeta?
Oh,
The question is, who on the ship married you and Oros? I assume you're married with the amount that you talk about the fellow.
He was a great man, a beloved captain. But I think he had feelings for the first mate. I think he and the first mate were going together.
I'm just.
Shame. Well,
um,
love unrequited is still a love.
so
What do we do about these orcs?
Giles is just Gale. Gale from Waterdeep.
Yeah. It's like it's been difficult to not just accidentally do it because of playing a lot of that fucking game.
Listen,
now.
he was Gale before Gale came out, okay? It was great.
That's
yes,
good. At least I know that it's like I've gotten there
Gale
on my
does
own.
not exist here.
All right. No, he does. He's a canon character.
Not in our universe.
He is. He is a canon character.
Oh, that pompous
my
little
friend.
chosen of Mistra. I bloody hate the guy.
There
He's an
you go.
asshole.
There you go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've met him on occasion. All he
Giles,
does is like drink wine and
100%.
riff about how he's fucked a god.
100% Giles has met Gale.
Fine. But
So, do we want to fight them, or do you want me to sing them a lullaby? What's the plan?
So yeah, you guys sneak up on them. You hear that, but you also see to your south this music, the harp music, the seaweed. This sounds like combat music. I gotta find something else.
Also, guys,
Can
my
we
whole
eavesdrop
fucking
for a
deal
little
is over
while?
this way. Just
It's
FYI.
combat music too.
Sure. I mean, I can read lips.
Do you speak Orcish?
Well, I mean, if they're speaking Orcish, I don't know what they're speaking.
They
Look
are
at them.
speaking Orcish. Yes, correct.
Nope, can't
But
speak
they haven't
that.
noticed you guys either yet, so they're just zog zog to each other.
Zog zog.
I can speak like 8
you
languages,
guys not
but
play
that's
WoW?
not one of them. Yeah, zug zug.
Do I have?
Zog zog.
One,
do I
two.
have-
I have
I'm
tongues.
sure I
if
got
you need
comprehend
it.
languages. You got tongues.
We all have tongues.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
don't be a
No,
smart
but not. Oh. Is your patron weaker than Asmodeus?
I agree with
so
these
good.
fellows. Work not fun. I agree.
That's not what they say.
Ah.
They say work da poop.
The poop. Right.
What do we do? What do we do?
So yes, I think tongues to listen in on the conversation probably a good
Tongues
idea.
to listen in.
Oh,
What are you?
fuck, he's gonna
Hello, greetings.
You walk up waving the torch. One of them stands up and says out in common. As she'll step forward in front of them, you see an imposing orc, much taller than the others, beefier and larger, and she says, "You there, Gith? What do you want?" And she pulls
I
out
wanted to
this.
say hello.
She pulls out a great axe that's made with astral glass.
Excuse me,
And
sir.
seriously, you have a
Maybe a
remarkable
little
looking
blade.
axe. And what was that, Guess?
I said, excuse me, sir. Can you put the axe away?
I'm not a
Oh
sir.
no.
You
Oh,
misgendered
no.
her, you idiot. Just keep.
Shit.
My
this
name is Rucker.
Investigate.
What do all of you want?
Like I said, I was just here stopping by. We were just walking around and we wanted to say hello.
As we're making ourselves known, we're not a threat. We don't wish to enter into conflict, that kind of thing. Better that we make ourselves known than to, lurk around in the darkness. No?
Where are we? Do you know?
Oh,
Where are we? We are
Yes.
in the Undermountain. We've been beneath the city of Waterdeep on
All the
Sword
orcs
Coast.
just start to
Of the-
talk and complain. Under.
How do you not know?
We were above.
Well, you're not now.
And now you're below.
Our ship was taken. Brought down here.
I
No
will
way
stare
out.
Your
at
ship,
Anisi.
I assume he's mentioned you are wild spaces. This is a space ship, then.
Take a look. And she goes around this corner here.
Oh,
just to right here. And as she peers into the room, just enough light will shine in. I'm just going to light this area up. Enough light shines in from the torch that she lights up the side of a large purple tentacle coming off of a huge squid ship.
Ugh, a nautiloid. That is not
And she
not your ship.
she's-
A
she
legitimate
puts
salvage.
her
I
arm out
assume?
to stop you. Says, "Shh, the captain's still aboard. Back to the
Oh.
fire.
You mean, and
Quiet."
you mean the Illithid captain?
Hey, shut the fuck up. Be quiet.
Yes. He's an illithid. He ate the other crew members' brains, so we mutinied. Now we're out here, stuck in these caverns. And above, we had to fight vampire spawn. Only to
That-
find more caverns.
Yeah, it
We
is
don't know our way out.
quite a long way to get to the surface.
Okay. Do you
Well, I know
have
somebody who will pay for a new contract for you. There's an orc warlord just one level above. Oh, was I not supposed to say that?
An orc warlord.
No, no, no. Far from it. A vampire thrall by this point, no doubt. You wouldn't have any interest in him. Deception check.
Give me a deception check, Giles.
Giles.
I'll roll an insight for Ruka. That's a survival. That's not insight. Where's insight? She has a +1. That's a 5. She says, "Yeah, too many vampires. Only one orc? No way he alive."
exactly? Would you happen to have any money or anything valuable on hand?
Ruka, princess of her tribe. Very rich.
I
What was
have
your
a
rank?
proposition.
My rank?
She just
Aboard the ship, I
Princess.
mean.
Aboard the ship. He hired my crew. I only work for him for 2 jobs. I lead my crew. He just move his ship.
Sorry, Gaz, didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, it's no worries, no worries. I was just thinking that perhaps we could help each other. I was thinking maybe they could hire us to finish the mutiny and guide them up to the surface.
Yes, we work. You have
But do you
Braille
pay?
coin?
Rail coin?
Braille coin.
Oh, the Rock of Braille, you mean? No, 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 we don't have
Well then, 5% increase. Me not pay Andrew's tax.
Nanox just gonna not say anything and just looked at Vinisi.
210 gold per orc. I'm 400.
Do we have these kind of funds to potentially hire these spacers?
Oh, we're very wealthy. Make no mistake.
Apparently, we're very
Oh,
well.
splendid. Then I think we have found some more hirelings.
We complete contract to full. No extra charge unless orc die.
Nanox going to insight what Giles just said, just in case.
I'm not deception. I actually have quite a bit of gold.
Do you have like 1,000 gold? More than that.
I have 6,000 gold, and I got 50
Okay.
platinum.
He's got a lot of money.
Yeah. Nanox still a
Well-
brand new character. He spent all his gold.
But my question is, what kind of a threat could possibly be in that Nautiloid that would require all of us and all of you? And why should we pay to finish your mutiny?
Captain's not stupid. Has magic tricks. Use his ship.
Well, he's not the only one.
And he also has Slod still. Slod's loyal. Slod's stupid.
This Slard doesn't take the form of a young alchemist, does he?
No. Has Slods. Many.
Oh, a lot of them. Yeah. I guess they're not. Guess they're not in the closet then. They're probably out and proud.
No. They lie. They look like orc. They not
Oh.
orcs.
You
She's
can tell the
just talking
difference.
about fucking Kurum.
All orcs came with me.
But you failed to answer my question. You think it will take all of us
To
finish
kill
your
Captain?
mutiny?
Yeah.
Me
Yes.
no care to kill Captain. Waste of orc life.
How do you get the ship if you don't kill the captain?
Ship stuck. Ship no move.
So you're trying to find another way out.
You get me out. And she kind of goes to grab you by the robes and lift you up. You said you
Whoa,
get
whoa,
me
whoa.
out.
I could get
You
you.
did say that, Giles.
I can get you out. No need for rough housing.
We make contract, you no lie.
Now, look, unfortunately, teleportation is not possible from where we are, so I can't do it lickety-split, but yes, perhaps we come with an arrangement. There's no payment, no changing of gold occurs. You accompany us and provide your protective services for the duration of us helping you escape from the Undermountain, if that's truly what you wish, and then we go our separate ways.
Or perhaps they can help us protect the city from the coming onslaught of armies. Couldn't hurt. If they agreed to such a thing, of course.
Then we'd have to pay them.
Well, yeah, but we can afford it.
He can afford it.
He can
But
afford
that's
it.
a good point.
You're saying you would only go into conflict with that mind flayer in there as part of as in the capacity as employees and not like of your own volition, is what you're saying.
She nods.
Well, I don't like to what's the word? Suffer a mind flayer to exist. I mean, Vinici,
But
you
if we
should
leave him down here long
agree,
enough,
no?
he'll starve.
Make no mistake, friends. We have got to get rid of the gate.
So do we do it with or without them? Quite expensive. Yeah, prices are pretty steep. Do we not get some kind of a bulk deal? Package.
You
I'm
want
still
package?
like she's still got me held by the ropes, and I'm like negotiating. Well, yes, there's a discount for taking the whole lot of you into battle.
We charge more for take all. Not less.
No, we need to talk about economy of scale a little bit, I think.
My friend, I don't think this orc, without due respect, understands the concept of economy of scale. I think you are best to just offer a simple sum.
All right, how much was it again? Was it 250 gold a head, something like that? What was it?
210 per them. 400 for me.
So that would be a total of
210 times 5 plus 400. 2,000 gold.
2,000 gold. That is
Wait, what?
Something like that.
a
I did it wrong.
a significant bit of cheddar. I'm
No,
not gonna lie.
210 times 5 equals 1,050, so 1,450. Almost, yeah.
Still a
1,500
fair
gold,
wheel of
pretty much.
Waterdeep cheese.
1,500 pretty much. 1,450.
Call it 1,400 for the lot of you.
And she,
She says, no. I said I will not pay Andrew's tax. You not have braille coin. You pay the tax. Not me.
I don't even. I
Orc
have
seems to
passing
be
knowledge of
a
this
damn
tax
orc.
you speak of. I don't see why it's my problem. But,
me
given
take Ron
that you
gold to
are
braille. Braille charge 5%. Me no care for 5% charge for me. 5% for you.
Vicini, are you quite sure she wouldn't get economy of scale? I mean, it's fairly shrewd financial planning there. All right, you have a deal. Fine.
The economy of scale is even just exploding my brain. I almost want to take this headband off so I can stop thinking about it.
Do you pay them?
Yeah, I will. I will pay them 1450.
Okay. You guys hire a small orc crew.
Thank you, Giles.
So now we have a small orc crew. We're going to.
They're going to follow you around and
deal.
help you out until you get them out of here as promised, which they hope is soon. They smother
Now
their fire.
I should state some of your objectives. Now that you're my hirelings, you'll sort of surround me in a kind of phalanx at all times in battle, preventing anything from actually hitting me. Because you see, I used to have this whole solution where I'd hide behind rocks and use a manifested spellbook casting point, but I don't have that anymore. See, he's off in a deal with the devil. So I need that protection, that added protection. So yeah,
They all kind of circle around you. It smells.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I will press the digitate subtly as we walk along, just like loincloth here, loincloth
One of them just
there.
stops. He sniffs his armpit. He's like,
It's lavender.
gross. Just kind of uncomfortable with it.
Doesn't like it. It's too clean. Ah!
So yeah, you guys hire a small group of orcs, and you start to make your way over. Now you do see to your south quite the scene as you make your way back out of the cavern. You also notice a couple things. One major thing that I kind of forgot to mention is that something hit you like a wall of bricks when you came down here, and that is the stench. It stinks in the Caverns of Ooze. And as you look out at that tentacle ship, there is a bunch of ooze on the ground that's just kind of moving about like a river. And it smells. And as you look through this side of this cavern, you see more trailing of that ooze, and it just stinks.
Is it edible?
You could
Do
try
you
to
like to
touch it.
find out?
You'd have to touch it or try. The orcs just says, ah, oh, sticky
Mm.
and smelly.
Indeed.
Oh, that-
Noxious.
is
I
that
mean,
the-
surely you can smell it from here. It's ooze that's stinking the whole cavern.
I don't know. I have some conflicting odors over here.
And then as you look
I
to the
think-
south, you see these glimmering walls of seaweed that seem to like be a magical. They're about 1 foot thick of water that have all types of sea life in them. Starfish moving about and some fish swimming through. And then there's like this murky swamp at your feet that it sinks into. And it's glistening and glimmering. It's translucent and it shimmers with light. It seems to be certainly magical, as well as a huge galleon that seems to have been sunk here. There's no way it would have fit through the caverns to get here, but here it is. Had to have been built here to really fit, but on that note, so would have the squid ship. There's no way it would have got down here. And the orcs mentioned something about teleportation into here. You see this huge ship. It looks like a wreck with barnacles encrusting it, and right on the rudder you can read the blue opal. And for the blue opal, you guys can roll history checks. And as you look it over, you see that there's been this a smooth cut hole blasted through the side, and on that, anybody proficient can roll Arcana checks. Hey, history checks are good. A 20 was what we needed, so Cobalt and Giles, the two of you are familiar with the Blue Opal. The Blue Opal sank in Waterdeep's harbors a few years ago from mysterious circumstances, and the crew was rescued by merfolk who lived in the harbor. The ship was never seen again during a few attempts at rescue.
Oh, so that's where
Right,
that went.
salvage.
That's where what went.
Oh, the ship.
And Giles,
yes,
you
it was-
see that it has been blasted with a disintegrate spell straight through the middle of it.
Do I remember, like, what was the specifics at the time, like, in the news, in the Waterdeep Wazoo, or whatever?
Mysterious, nobody knew why. What happened? It just sank.
Mm.
How the devil did it get down here, though? It's hardly, like, the bottom of the ocean.
Well, clearly the same way that other ship got here.
Well, I don't know. I thought nautiloids could teleport, can't they?
Rucka would say to you, our ship did not mean to move down here.
Oh, hi, by the way.
Alistair?
Aye.
Looks over at Giles.
Well, you think he brought it down here for some reason? Well,
Or maybe
you're
inadvertently.
almost certain. You're almost certainly correct. Yes, either it's
Did you hear this
his
soft
doing.
harp music just coming from the next room over through the
Oh,
seaweed
yes.
curtains that seem to be
Alright.
just glistening?
Well,
Well,
I'll ask
I'm
my
going.
orc
nothing to do
entourage
with it.
if they know anything about that.
They don't
I'll
know.
just
And gas is gone.
Oh,
I'll
wait,
just
no, guys, wait.
You
Oh, he's
see,
gone.
the walls are filled with snails and giant starfish that cling to you as you walk through. You're also soaked.
Oh, hey, buddies.
Let me actually confirm. I don't think there's any issue walking through them. I think it just slows you down and gets you wet.
I'll just
It's like
reach out a
difficult
hand
terrain to
towards
walk through them, but you just walk through.
the big lady. Just introduce myself. Cobalt.
Ruka, this is Zordag. That Drul. That Skak. That Hagu. That Orog. Not original.
Well, that's out of the way.
Yeah, I guess we are following him to our demise.
You walk through and
So
you have to
pessimistic.
peel a starfish off your face and put them back in, and there's some snails on your shoulders, like one crawls up your sleeve, but you're fine.
Hey, Nana, I can help you get through.
I hate cockles.
Just hold his hand.
There's a moment where it's just Gaz and Venici in here.
Mhm.
Venici would say, Gaz, I sort of have a question for you.
Yeah.
Oh, you seem to be very confident with the ladies, so to speak, and I have been eyeing Miss Ruka. She is magnificent. I wondered if you had any tips you could give here, old Venici.
Tips. Pretend to care, but also disinterested at the same time. Manipulate them. Gaslight.
Well, Gaz read the game. Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay. That is
Oh.
a little different than what I remembered from the old
Just
stories, but
neg the shit out of
okay.
him.
Oh, wait. Do you want a healthy relationship or do you want people to do what you want?
Oh, yes, I will gaslight. Gaslight.
Hmm.
What are you guys
Do I
talking
want a
about now?
healthy relationship? I wasn't saying anything. I was just admiring the seashells.
They're all walking through, peeling some snails off of themselves as you see
What's
another
gaslighting?
one of these translucent walls, and the music gets a little bit louder.
Oh, that was. I should have clarified. That should have been in Gaz's head.
Also, it's trademark. So,
Excuse me.
It's
Where's the music coming from now?
down
over
here.
here.
Through the seawalls.
Ooh.
It's
I'm
getting
going
louder
to
with each
jump
wall.
in like a dive.
As you get through this one, it gets even louder, and once again, peel things off of you.
Yanok just slowly walks through the wall.
Oh, I could have fun with it.
Oh, Nanok, you missed a barnacle. It's on. I'll just get that. Hold on.
Yeah, thank you.
No, that's food for later.
You shouldn't eat
Actually, no, we
barnacles.
don't eat
Aren't they
barnacles. We
There's music.
terribly
tried.
poisonous?
Well, we
Yeah.
figured that out the hard way. But reminiscent of when I used to live with kobolds.
The hard
were
way
by the
being-
sea.
People that look like me?
People that look like me.
Oh.
Guys, big
Yes.
news. There's someone I want you to meet.
Oh,
You totally knew this was here, and you just wanted to lead us here, right?
You step through, and you see this watery pool. And as the party steps in, the pool starts to swirl and rotate and climb and grow and this large fish man pops out, and he begins to serenade you all. Welcome to my grotto. Call me king of the cray. Ichthyoglug's my name, I'm the catch of the day. The ocean's my oyster, the waves are mine to rule. Ichthyoglug's my name, baddest fish in the school. I'm current, I'm the tide, I'll rain on your parade. Ichthyoglug's my name. Let me share this to all of you. Put it into chat. I'm the
I won't.
siren serenade. I'll drown you in riches. I might go overboard. Ichthyoglug's my name, but please, call me my lord. And he gives you a deep bow.
I clap. Oh, I want to try.
What?
Uh,
Gaz,
Hey, I
Welcome,
love it.
visitors. Welcome.
What the hell is that thing?
Ichthyglug, buddy,
I
long
think
time no
a genie, I
see.
think.
Indeed. What is the pleasure, Gaz? Have you come to save good Ichthyglug?
I have. I am
Ah.
here with you. These are some friends I've made along the way, and also a rabbit. Um,
oh, come on.
It's
He's
an
the best.
Orog, a human woman.
He
and a
swirls closer to take a look. My, you've amassed many friends. You will need them. For I've quite the quest for you, my young genie. But of course you'll
introduce us,
succeed. What was that?
I sent it to Gaz. I just whispered to Gaz, aren't you going to introduce us?
Oh, right. I mean, he kind of introduced
Well, I
himself.
suppose he did. I suppose he did.
He introduces you all. I mean, you go name by name. He looks at you each, introduces himself. He says, "The name is Ichthyglug, a god amongst men. Find yourselves humbled."
Also my patron.
And in
Oh,
a
your
bit
patron.
of a Corey myself here. I need your help. I've been trapped in
happened?
this cave by that damned wizard Hallister. Yes, he brings me the things I ask for. And life's been pretty easy, but I want to return home. Back to the elemental plane of water. Here I've but a pond. There I've an ocean. But to return, a stubborn old man has locked me here until the Lich is dead. I beg of you, head to the next level. Care not for what you find here. Kill the Lich and return to me with his heart. And then Hallister will free me, and I will reward you. And heed my warning, young Gaz. There are other genies that wish to disrupt my plans.
Hmm.
And bastards brought Jarek here. Just on the other side of this cavern. He's got the temper of a damn desert.
Tricky.
There's
All
no
right.
working with
Nothing we
him.
can't handle.
And it's either me or him. Do this for me, and you will be rewarded with the bounty of a god, which is beyond your imagination. Power, greatness, and of course my blessings. But if I find you work for Jarek, then you will know my fury and the wrath of the sea.
Of course.
Okay, if I do this right. It's nice to meet you, my lord. Boy, are you ever tall. Cobalt's my name, and I'm the stealthiest rabbit of all.
This is but a mere small form for me to speak with you in. On my plane, I could take any form I want. Hundreds of feet tall if I wish it.
Oh, that's so cool.
I could even make your wishes come true. I am a god, after all.
But right now, I only have one wish. And he looks dreamily at the orc princess.
Vinici, no workplace fraternizations. Thank you very much. These people are under my employ.
She
I
looks
must insist
over,
that you stop eating them with your eyes.
and she looks at you, Vinici, and she catches the glare. Roll me persuasion. See how she handles it.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I give him bardic inspiration on this real quick?
Yeah, sure, there's a lot of music going on, why not?
A wingman dice.
Yeah.
He did just talk to you about it. Damn, and
Oh.
a 19 on it for a 24. Roll a D. What is your bardic inspiration? A D8? D6?
D6.
D6.
I'll get a 6. 30. No!
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 27. She looks, and for a moment you see she kind of scowls, and you just kind of like give her a wink, and she just blushes. Ugh. And just looks away. You seem to have
Well, I mean, she's a princess.
gotten her to blush
I'm
a
gonna
little
walk
bit.
over and fist bump.
Thank you, my friend.
I can't
And
believe
You're
Ichthaglug says, yes, all the shiny baubles you could want. Anything that you dream of or desire, I could bring to you. Otherwise, well, just go kill that lich for me. I'll be here.
Wondering about that. Who was this lich?
Ah, his name is Azat. I don't know who he is. Just that the Mad Mage wants him dead. If that's what it takes for me to be free, then so be it.
How has he bound you here?
That is a rather embarrassing story I'd rather not discuss in present company.
Well, we can go tit for tat. I got several embarrassing stories. If it's a trade-off type situation.
Look, I just, so it seemed like a good deal at the time. It's like a shared living space. Only had to pay some of it, and other people would pay it. I got into a stupid deal with him. Now I'm just stuck here. All right.
You're saying Hallister is your slumlord?
I think
The
he's saying it's
contract
like
is rather non-negotiable.
Slumlord, yeah, slumlord.
Either way, to return to the elemental plane, I need the Lich's heart.
Now, do you need it to break the thing, whatever binds you here, the contract, or is this something that Hallister specifically asked of you?
It's the only stipulation. If you got the heart, I didn't notice this line originally, but the heart of the Lich's heart in order to break the contract, and it was right there at the bottom the whole time.
quick
Can I
question.
insight whether this guy is just incompetent with contract law or if he's bullshitting?
No, he seems incompetent with contracts and got into a bad deal with Hallister, and
poor
is
guy,
stuck
I kind
here.
of feel sorry.
He's stuck
Giles,
here
I
until
will-
he succeeds at this.
I will fucking
Oh.
fight you over my patron.
And he is
Yeah,
offering he is offering to give you items. I will fight you over my picture.
Yeah, I mean, there are some people,
Oh,
Giles, that
man.
are really good at oral contracts and others who are good at written contracts, okay?
I mean,
You don't need
poor
to talk
guys, no one likes to be gaslit into a contract.
Look,
that they
I don't
agreed
even
to.
make that many deals, right? I made a deal with Gaz because I was bored one day.
That is true. That canonical, whatever.
Canonical. You got it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well-
one quick question. The heart, does it need to be intact or in good shape, or just the heart at all?
I believe it's his phylactery.
Ah,
So it's not actually inside of him then.
Likely not.
Kept elsewhere. I was going to ask.
I suppose
that's
you
just
wouldn't even have to kill him to get it then. But either way, I need it.
No. But we probably ought to kill him, right? I mean, undead wizard lords never.
I mean, we could try asking him where it is first, and if then kill him probably when he says no. But
If you want to
Yeah.
try and sweet talk a lich, then well,
Well, didn't you say that you're all about diplomacy, Giles?
I believe you've had enough of Ichthyglugg's presence for the time being.
Oh,
Come back when you've discovered this lich's heart.
well,
Right
what
on.
exactly are you going to give us?
don't stop asking him questions.
The gift will be great, my friend. Greater than any gift anyone's ever given you.
Oh. I'm trying to think back to all the gifts I've been given.
when he said like, don't bother exploring the rest of the level, just go down, do this lich thing. Did I get any bad vibes from that? Like, I remember him saying that, but I didn't insight
Give me
it
an
at the
insight.
time. But like, there's nothing to see here. It felt very auspicious.
12. He does seem to be in a rush, but you didn't get like a threatening sense or anything like
Yeah, like a malicious
suspicious.
vibe.
Yeah. But he seems to be in a rush.
Well, see you soon. We'll be back.
And as
Goodbye, Mr. Fish Genie Man.
Adieu, my genie friend.
as the party starts to make their way out, I think that's where we'll do a little bit of a break here. 10-15 minute break,
Okay.
and then we'll come back after that and finish it off. So stream will be back here in about 10. Let's mute that for
absolutely robbed.
I'm gonna
Because
swim
I'm
through.
figuring out if Vinicius' new blade that he got from Oros is a dragon's wrath weapon.
I think it is, yeah. Oh yeah, because we realised that the ashes of Oros and Zeta and the remaining belongings were returned to the crew of the Etna Senor
Yeah.
after after the moment when like we fought that dragon on
Yeah.
the Tears of Saloon and got all vaporized. I think they like delivered that stuff back to their crew, which means that Julian's character would have had access to the sword.
That's what I thought, and I figured like even if it was jettisoned into space, we could say you found their
They
tracker
could have
and
found it,
found
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, but whatever.
No,
Either way, you have possession of it. That's fine with me.
Oh,
Perfect.
Cool.
Well,
And it is a dragon's wrath weapon, yeah.
darn it. Stop stealing my stuff.
What are you talking
Okay.
about? Stop stealing my stuff.
Well, I'm trying to loot it. It says I have to loot items from a token.
Oh,
What are
maybe
you
I can just send
What
it
are you
to you
trying to
on the
loot?
thing.
Let me see here. I can just drag and drop.
Talakith.
Talakith, is that in one of the bags?
It's in the portable
Yeah, it's
hold.
on Oris's character sheet.
There you go. You're all set.
Yeah, I was wondering why my token art wasn't showing my full art. I fixed that.
I saw that we also have a token or manual game exercise in there. Does anyone need that, or can
That was
DC start reading that?
it was read already. Yeah.
Oh, it was right already, so to use.
Then-
Okay,
It has a
cool.
100-year cooldown.
Yeah, all right. We need to wait. That's all good.
I mean,
I'll
I
wait
can take it
100
with me
years.
into the Nine Hells. I can read it then. When I'm turned into God knows what.
If you take it to the Astral Sea, does it just never cool down?
That's not how that works. But you don't age.
There we go.
No,
Oh, yeah,
just got parasite.
That is a
Time-
good question.
Time does still pass. You just don't age.
Hmm.
So
Wow.
Do you want me to ask Karum some questions?
No.
I would not mind being able to roleplay some more with Kurum. I still have a strong attachment to that character, so that would be really cool if we can pull it off.
Speaking
Well,
of,
I'm still connected to his brain.
let's not
Gross.
talk to him right now. Not a great idea. But
Should I
So-
sever that connection?
Maybe.
yes.
Maybe for the best. Yeah.
All right. So
Why are
we've
you
con-
guys so? Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Why are you guys being so aggressive towards this Kurum? He was a good friend of Oros and Zeta. Don't you think we should at least give him a chance?
Well,
No.
first off,
Did they
I don't even
not
know who those
mention any-
people are.
Sorry.
I remember Githyanki, but I don't know. I never met them. Don't know them. And two, Quorum wants to destroy Waterdeep, which is visually seen as a terrible thing. Sure, he signed a pact with Asmodeus, which I'm down for. Not really, but I have to be.
Does he really
guess.
want to destroy it? That is not the rumors I have heard. I have heard it is more like a revolution.
Listen, I knew this
Yeah,
man
yeah,
for
but,
5 minutes. And if I know anything about him, it's that he wants to kill everyone in Waterdeep, and also he's really horny.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Not
I did
relevant,
not
but
know this
true.
about him. I will write this down in my notes. Kurum wants to destroy Waterdeep and very horny. Okay.
And also, he may or may not be a thrall at this point. So we
May or may not be a threat.
don't want that. But still, what the hell are we doing?
I'm swimming in
We gotta go
between.
kill a lich. So
Just I'm not going through it. I'm just swimming in it, just enjoying it.
Well,
That's-
now, I'm all for ending the life of an undead wizard lord, but shouldn't we do that when we're fresh? You know, I'm a bit tapped.
I'm always fresh. I was
And
like,
it's a lich, you know. It's like you don't trifle with such a thing.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So you want to
mean,
take a nap?
No. It's too early for the kind of nap I need to replenish. Let's see. Do I have arcane recovery? Nope.
We
Oh
could,
my god, so spent this time of day.
because we just fought like a fuck ton of vampires.
That's
You
true.
guys did, yeah. That was crazy.
Oh, right, you were so far back you didn't really.
Yeah, I'm a little out of shape, to be honest.
Well,
I was wondering what this
please-
was. Nanak will
please
reach
don't
up
let
and just
that
start
be the end
grabbing
of
a
me.
belly fold.
They all
Hey,
pass
hey.
through to the next
Yeah.
wall.
Oh. Yeah. We're going.
So, yeah.
Mm.
We could see what this illithid captain is up to. Want to end his existence as well.
So kill the
This will be
illithid,
good.
sleep
Yes,
in
we
his
ought to do
ship,
that
go kill a
and
lich.
deal with, and then I think we should deal with the illithid, and we'll worry about the lich when we're fresh. It's not going anywhere.
Okay.
I think.
And don't
Well,
forget
I
about
assume.
Kurum and the dragon.
Or maybe you should, because it seems like, don't you want don't you want Kurum to be the BBNGEG?
That'd be
Why don't you
really
just
on-
forget about him
what-
for a while?
What on earth are you talking about?
I don't know what I just said. What I said, I haven't been possessed.
I think he might be possessed.
I think that too much time in space has addled your mind somewhat.
Oh, he must have been playing too much with large Luigi.
Yes, you've been talking to that bloody large Luigi. I don't know large Luigi.
That's-
Giles.
I don't know
No
large Luigi either, but I figured that's.
idea.
At least I don't
I've heard
think-
about this big fat mind player who has designs of meta narrative. It's ridiculous.
Oh, it's a beholder, I think.
Close enough.
Well,
Hey, you
let's
guys
go.
aren't there anyway.
Oh,
Let's
I got
focus
illithids
on
on the
where
mind.
we are. As you guys
Yes.
make your way through this snail cave, all the water, pass through the seaweed and the water, and you get soaked. You head through the nasty, stinky caverns of ooze. You see more ooze just sludging up towards this pathway, but it seems to mostly be flowing in the northern direction.
A bit of a frivolous question, but were there any shelled crustaceans like in
yeah.
that like, were left on as like clams or what do you call them, mussels or things like that?
Plenty.
Because if there were, I would have picked one
plenty
off
of
and I'd have offered it to
seashells.
Nanok. I'd have been like, "Oh, try this Nanok, delicacy. You can eat them raw like this. It's delicious."
What'd
And
you
I will
pick?
eat one. It's
Oh,
a
you're-
clam. I offer you a
Clam.
clam.
Nanak will refuse the clan. God damn it, Gas. I was gonna test the ooze before you just jumped into it.
At least you try and hide.
You jump into the ooze.
I guess. I don't know. I thought this was it.
Yeah, this
I guess.
I
Yeah,
guess.
this weird texture on the floor, that's all ooze.
Oh, oops.
Gaz,
Oh,
there's this giant pile of nasty ooze in front of you. Do you jump into the ooze?
I stepped in it by accident.
All
But
right.
yes.
Let me check here. So what I need you to do, that's in this area. The ooze is thick, a viscous brown effluvium with streaks of orange, green, yellow, and black. It smells like rotten eggs and sticks to anything it touches. The ooze moves about 5 feet per movement as it's going very slowly, just trudging through. And you get stuck to it here. You need to roll, let me see. Is it down further? Here it is. Creatures that pass through the ooze here have to make an athletics check or become restrained by it. Any creature that enters it is just restrained by it, and you can make an athletics to break out or acrobatics. A 24.
Cool.
You start to trudge through it, and you can break yourself out of it. But it's very difficult, and it seems to like stick to your shoes and everything, and kind of sucks your shoe off, and you got to pull it out and put your shoe back on. But you make your way through the ooze. You find that it's very restraining.
Gross. Don't step in the ooze, anyone.
Personally,
also,
the
like, if
smell
you-
gave me that impression.
If you couldn't have gotten yourself out, like, it would have slowly dragged you this way. Slowly.
So let's walk around the ooze
Around
then.
the ooze, yes.
Walking around the Christmas ooze.
No Christmas,
Christmas.
jingles.
Just to be different, I will walk around the other side of the ooze.
Well, la-di-da, look at the other side of the ooze, rabbit, walking all on the other side of the ooze.
Oh, hold on. I know what I can do.
Not into
Oh.
this humor.
Stealthily for me.
Well, I didn't see or say
As-
any of that then, I guess.
As you all make your way, well, you know, you're standing right next to him, even if he stealths from
Yeah,
other
fair enough.
things.
Yeah.
As you make your way up towards this large squid ship, you can see a 290-foot long, 50-foot wide, 25-ton spell-jamming vessel, a ship designed for space travel. It seems to have been locked down here, and indeed, it is
Oh.
all tentacly.
Did this get updated?
No.
No.
Vicini, have you ever fought one of these
No, it's
in
just we never
open
had
combat?
a light down here.
You guys fight in the
Oh.
dark.
That's true. I've never seen it like this before.
Yes, I have fought this in a space.
You have
In what?
lived to tell the tale. You took down the Nautiloid you encountered, or fled successfully? Which was it?
Giles,
Yes, it fled back into a space.
Uh,
Ah.
I'll have you guys throw me perception checks.
Oh dear.
Oh, thank you, Kobold.
Yeah.
What is implacable with the perception checks? It's crazy.
Let's do this.
I mean, I am a scout. It's kind of what I was born to do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Divide by 5. Alright. Looking at 17.6 here for a total. Let me just double check. There are 4 gray slods up on top that are currently, they look like Orogs. Let me roll for them really quick here. What's their passive stealths? 13. So, as you guys start to like look up towards this ship and look along this strange purpley scale, you see a ballista starting to tilt down towards you, and behind it an Orog that seems to be manning the ballista, and one of them just shouts out, "Ready! Fire!" And we roll initiative.
Fighting time.
Can I
don't
be
think that's
surrounded
going to
by my
happen.
orcs? We didn't really arrange that before.
Yep, you can
Initiative was
arrange
called,
the
but
group,
that's-
sure. They can, they'll
Oh,
be,
dear
I
God.
mean, they'll be avoiding the ooze too a bit. So we'll
Yeah.
push some of you guys to the side as they surround you
Yes,
over
this
here.
Nanok has been deemed completely useless in protecting Giles.
Protect Nanok. Nanok. Protect Nanok.
And before we start this combat, I got it going up, but give me just 2 seconds here. And I'm going to turn off my camera because I'm going to be eating a little bit. And
No.
we can get into this combat. But everybody roll initiative for me. Let me get these slots rolled in.
And it is a shame people are pushed aside because I was in a position of like, great, I cast flight. Wait, no, I can't touch you now.
And the captain.
Light?
And let me roll all the NPCs. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Gaz
I already
and
cast flight.
Vinisi can roll in as well.
You know you can fly, you.
Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's part of my pact.
All right.
Yes,
I get-
some of
give
us
me-
are.
Give me 2
gifted.
minutes before we start this. I'll be right back.
Go
Sure.
right ahead.
5 flights a day.
I was like within touching range of Vinicy and Giles up until a moment ago.
What were you gonna do?
Make you
Cast
fly.
I cast
Yes,
everything.
then I
at
can
fifth
go into
level.
melee.
Giles,
You know
quick,
what?
grab the sword.
What's that?
Okay. Nanok will justify using the Sun Sword on the vampires. We're not fighting vampires anymore. Please don't do that.
You are that is a very good point. Like it's a little bit less but I kind of still want Giles to learn that the hard way. Is that so wrong?
It is for my poor kobold's anxiety.
Well,
Well,
In
that
his
may
eyes,
not yet be
you're
an
practically
obstacle I cannot
the
overcome.
last bit of family he has left in Waterdeep. Because everyone else left him
Yeah, that's true. We had a
or died.
I think that flight spell would be really, really useful for Vinici. So I'm wondering if we could perhaps have Nanok be next to Vinici to start this fight.
Nah.
well,
Nope.
yeah, because
I am where I
hangs
am.
around Giles like with with the
At
expectation he's
worst,
going to get himself into
I'll-
danger.
I'll trudge to the other side of the ooze to give you flight.
Okay.
Nanok is strong. Nanok can
If I
overpower
shapeshift into
ooze.
one of these guys, do you think I can deception my way?
Oh yes, you turn into an Orog.
Well, the thing is that they're already shapeshifted into what they are right now, so I don't know how much that would convince them.
The Spider-Man meme.
Also,
Yeah,
oh man, I just hope I don't. Because if you, no, I'm first, so there's no way I would. No, that's fine. There's no way I'm not going to be first ever. It's quite literally impossible unless they have higher than a 20 in their dex stat.
Which is entirely possible.
It is. The minimum I can roll is a 28.
I think the minimum I can roll is 1. Oh, sorry, a 3.
I'm the same with intelligence stuff. What's my plus to? Yeah, plus 16 to my Arcana.
But yeah.
I had a vacuum in my room for a moment.
Where's my plus 14 to performance, plus 13 to insight, 13 to perception, 12
Are
to
you
sleight.
fucking skill monkey bard?
Hey.
I was also I actually didn't realize that Gaz had such high strength. Seems like he's a bit stacked.
Yeah, my lowest is a plus 4 to stealth.
Oop.
Yeah, Gaz had kind of the high roller character.
I've got a
my
rogue
rolls
in
weren't
the
shit.
party.
I should say I took it on good faith that we had our corners covered when I made wisdom and intelligence my dump stats.
It's my passives that are my real bread and butter.
As I'm aware. Speaking of passives,
All right. Sorry, just getting a little bit of shit, but somebody cooked me mac and cheese. Specifically,
Oh.
somebody, my mom.
Jeez.
But I appreciate it. I was like, I gotta come down and make dinner after my game. She was like, dinner? You want me to just make you it? It's like, sure, go for it. All right, let's roll into this initiative. Top of the round, Cobalt.
Yep.
Don't yup me. You know you're top of the round, 30 fucking 6.
Oh.
God damn. What are you doing up there? That is a high initiative, Cobalt. You're up first. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to start moving a bit.
Let's get sewer battles up. I think this is fitting for sewer battle music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drudgy. Gross.
The Grey Slots,
Dinky.
in Orog form, they shout out from above. And they start to just shout to each other, specifically in Slot.
Oh,
That's not a language I know.
You don't know that language?
No.
Nope. I'm going to move 20 feet there. How tall is this ship?
I did just read out its dimensions. Let me find that. It was...
It's 20 something.
Let me see. Does it say on this how high up they are? No. Of course not right there. Let me see. There's... I'm gonna have to go back up to that other... Hang on, sorry.
That's okay.
The upper deck is roughly 20 feet from the cavern floor.
Perfect, perfect. I'm going to bonus action be a bunny. And hop.
Okay.
25 feet. Could you put me... Let's see. We'll go...
Are there walls on that? There are. Yeah, I'll move you over it. Doop doop.
Please and thank you.
How high can you jump?
25 feet.
You can jump 25 feet. That doesn't mean high.
Yeah, high jump is still
That
based
just
off
means
of-
length.
Pretty sure it is both vertical and horizontal.
It's almost never that, because vertical and horizontal are very different jump heights.
It doesn't specify that it's long jump or high jump.
It's
It just
long
says
jump, 25 feet.
I think it would specify if it was the vertical, right?
Yeah. Let me just read, because it's for
It's
getting away from off
omitted
attack,
because
so you
it's-
can, like, jump to the side. I don't think it would allow you to go straight up that high, and I don't think your jump height lets you get that high.
I'll check real quick.
I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not going to let it go high. I'm not going to let it go up. It's for disengaging. It's not going to let you go 25 feet up. It's not going to let you fly onto the ship like that.
Then I will use
so
a
you
different
would
means.
need to get some amount of height or jump, and that would be just like from the ground, just jump 25 feet up. You're gonna have to take. I mean, what is your high jump? What is This does allow. What does it say? You can jump a number of feet equal to 5 times your proficiency bonus. So I would add that amount in. So let me do the jump calculator. Let me see what this would allow here. If we did... What's your strength score? 10. How tall are you? You're short, right?
Real short. I'm 2'8".
So I'll just put in 3 feet. So a normal high jump would just be 3 feet off the ground. So to go 25 feet off, but you can long jump 10 feet. So that's your strength.
I just need to know.
Does Harengon have features that increase their jump, like passive?
I'll check. Let's see. Harengon. Click.
5 times your proficiency bonus would be what? 20 feet?
25.
25?
Because we're proficiency bonus is 5 right now.
5 times 25? Yeah, then I'll allow it. Because rabbit, if you use up your rabbit hop, then it gives you 5 times your proficiency bonus. And if you add that to the 3 feet, you're going to be able to jump onto that.
Okay.
And it will also take your diagonal movement, though. So it'll be all your movement. It'll be your upwards and your diagonal, so it'll be both, yeah? Because you're moving sideways and you're doing the 25 foot up. which means you use a movement to jump up here.
We'll leave it at that for now because
You're jumping like up onto the ship and onto the deck.
instead of
So
long jump.
we'll get you up. I mean, you can jump up next to the Orog if you want, but you'll expend your movement to get up here.
Now we talked about the Gloomstalker stuff, so about
See where he
them
is.
being able to see me and whatnot. Will that affect my advantage related stuff?
What do you mean?
Will I be able to still hit him at advantage without the stealthing part, or would that just still... Would I still need to stealth first?
Would you still need to stealth? Well, so these guys actually have blind sight. So these
Well-
guys, it's not going to matter.
Yep, not gonna matter.
But I would say that you would still have to be, not that you have to roll a stealth. You have to be stealthy. You have to be intentionally stealthy. So like breaking your stealth, you'd still be in darkness. You'd still be invisible to them. It's just a matter of like if you're standing in the middle of an open room, you're just not invisible. It doesn't actually make you magically invisible. You're just really good at hiding. So you do have to at least try.
Yeah. Well, aside from these battlements, I don't really see anything that I can hide behind. So we're just going to attack normally for now.
You can hide behind the ballistas. If you wanted to have hopped up like right here. You see the ballista
That's-
pointing down. It's
I
a
will
large
graciously
object.
accept. And I'm a small object. Well, creature.
Might
And
be
I
an object here in a few
see...
minutes.
I see those two. I see a third one.
Let's say even like you hop on like the side and then up to the top as you like crouch underneath the ballista to try to get some shots here. It is dark up there. They do have blind sight, so these guys, like I said, it's not gonna matter as much. But
Yeah. We'll take 2 pot shots at this dude.
okay.
Numero uno. I'm assuming that'll hit.
Well, these are not advantage. They're not. They have blind sight.
Oh, I keep doing that. Let's see. Well, it's still the 13.
Yep. It's still gonna hit.
Okay. Just do normal. We'll take 6 psychic.
Okay.
And then we'll do a second one. Not at advantage.
I should put them at the 25 feet too. Let me do that.
D8 additional. Or 16 psychic.
Definitely hits.
And I'm going to stay exactly where I am and just telepathically speak to everyone's heads that I see 3 up here.
You see
So
no,
far.
a fourth on the far deck. Or how far is your vision? Oh, never mind.
60. I don't see it.
Yeah, never mind.
3 so far. That's it.
Let me check something. Cool. At the end of your turn, we have the Gray Slod. The Gray Slod. Which one here? Boop, 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 boop. This one here. He'll turn, sensing you with his blind sight. He just runs over to behind the ballista here.
Oh.
And as he gets to there, he will do 3 attacks, 2 with his claw, 1 and a bite or greatsword. So he'll just do 3 greatsword attacks. Yeah, he'll just use his greatsword. Let me make sure I read that right. 3 attacks, 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws, or greatsword. Yeah, so he's just going to greatsword. A 12, an 18, and 22.
They all miss.
He swings out 3 times with the great sword and just smashing into the side of the ballista. Like upset that he might have damaged some of it. Swings into the side of the deck, and it breaks kind of a floorboard. He stabs it down, and you kind of dodge out of the way, just as it scrapes right past. And we move to the layer action before Giles' turn. As you all see, not all of you, sorry, just Cobalt sees a space captain appear on the deck. Oh, you know what? His artwork's not working. I gotta fix that.
Ah.
Uno moment.
I'm just fighting this slot and trying to lure him exactly where the ballista is pointing. But just could you? Yeah.
We'll add this art here to his thing. Update. You all see an illithid, well, Cobalt sees an illithid captain with a peg leg, a rapier, and a full suit of pirate regalia. And as he kind of, you hear the clomp of his peg and then the step of his foot as he trudges his way across the deck. The tentacles kind of flap up as he says, "Who's attacking my ship? Is it those damned Orogs?"
Well, your dudes kind of just wanted to fire a ballista at us, so it's really your ship attacked us.
And him manifesting was the layer action.
Yeah.
So Giles, you're up.
Okay. I can't see any of them. And I'm not going to leave the protective shroud of my orcs. Which should they be in initiative somewhere? The orcs.
They'll go with you.
Okay. At the moment, I'll just want them to protect me, and if they have ranged, we can move into range. Maybe I don't know if moving a bit would help me see them, but
They only have great axes, and they say we do got Tangler grenades, but each of us only have one. That's a Tangler grenade.
Ooh. What's that? Oh, 10 feet. 10 feet radius. That's pretty good. Well, if you can aim one on the deck, if you can see them, then go ahead and do it. For now, myself, I want to see how this new guy works out. I will haste Vicini.
Oh, all right. Let's give him some speed. Venisi, you are hasted, and Giles, you're concentrating. Use up that spell slot. Do you guys stay where you're at then?
Well, we can't get over the ooze, really, can we?
You could take.
Can I ask them to toss me over the ooze?
There's nothing to really grab onto. Like they could throw you on a tentacle.
I meant just over to where Vicini is, so that because I assume that
over
it's
here,
up here, and then I maybe can see them. I don't know.
She says, "Get on," and she flexes, as if it's a seat.
Oh my!
You sit on her bicep, and all the orcs just all start to jump across, and she leaps across with you on her arm.
Thank you. That was very chivalrous of you. I think that would be my turn. Don't really have bonus actions to speak of.
Okay. Haste and move across. Vicini. Now I'm doing it. Venisi.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got lots of movement, so let's make use of it. going to use a little bit of my movement to move forward,
Yes.
so I can get a better view of what's going on.
As you look up, you can see what looks to be an Orog, as far as you can tell. But you know the Orogs told you that those are gray slots. Are you the player familiar with a slot?
I'm somewhat familiar because old what was his name? The Goliath got infected with a slod egg
So you've heard of
in
them.
Wednesday's
Yeah.
campaign.
Yeah.
So you told me about them before.
So slods are like frog-like aberrations from the far realm, and you would at least know that. They're nasty creatures.
But they have their own language, right? They don't speak the same
They
language
speak
as other
slod and
aberrations?
telepathy, but they are
Oh.
aberrations. They are from the far realm.
What seems to be my avenue to be getting on the ship? Is there like a path that I can see? Do I have to make a jump? What am I looking at?
But Nissy, you know what's nice about being a Githyanki? Is the jump spell.
Huh.
Misty Step or jump? Okay.
Both of those, actually. They're both
Misty
innate,
Step
aren't
would
they?
also do it. It's 20 feet up. And there's ooze in the way, so you'd have to make a little bit of a running jump. But with either of those bonus actions, you could get yourself up there.
Okay. So jumping is a bonus action.
No. The spell is. The spell jump.
Oh,
Jump or
it does one action.
Oh, it is an action, you're right. It's the ring
Yeah.
that's a bonus action. Yeah, so either way, you could jump or you could Misty Step up there.
But you'd still have
Okay.
your actions if you
I thought
Misty Step.
Githyanki had a bonus action jump. Maybe it's just the ring. It's just the ring.
No, they just have an innate casting through
Yeah.
the Githyanki psionics of jump.
Psionics, yeah.
Cool.
So I do this. Use my haste action to do this. Cast jump on myself, and then move over, and then try and jump onto the ship.
So haste action can't be a spell, unfortunately. It's really
Oh.
restrictive.
That's okay. Then we'll just use my regular action. So I'll try to jump onto the ship. Can I just move my token, or do I need to make a check of some kind?
You know what? I can tell you specifically what your jump is here. Your strength is 20, which is pretty wild. How tall are you?
I'm not sure what the average height for Gith is, but let's say he's a little bit under average height.
You got 6'3" written? I'm going to go with it.
Okay.
You cast the jump spell on yourself. Do you have the athlete feat or anything else?
No.
Remarkable athlete champion fighter? No, nothing.
No.
All right. Then what we are looking at, are you rogue? You don't have second story work, do you?
No.
No. Okay. Then 24 feet off the ground is your high jump with the jump spell up. And it's 20 feet off the ground, which means that'll make it by 4 feet.
But
Okay.
so about the jump being like you can't use a spell as a hasted action. He can use his regular action for the spell, and then he still has his hasted action.
He has a hasted
Right.
action, but that's not an extra attack action. It's just a single attack.
Oh, right. It's not like the multi-attack action. Yeah.
Exactly.
But he can still add. He can still add like sneak attack and shit to it, though. I think, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just not the full
just not
extra
very multi.
attack.
Yeah.
So you have a single attack with the haste action, or an item interaction with it, or things like that. But yeah, Vinissi, you jump up onto the boat, and you throw yourself into a rage.
Oh, damn. Rogue Barrier?
This is for you, my captain.
Now, Vin,
Oh,
this,
Captain, my
Um,
Captain.
this is one thing I'll
I'm not a
ask.
captain.
You do have a rapier, which means you can do this. Do you have rapier and torch out, or is it dark up here? Because you don't have dark vision.
It would be,
Rapier torch.
I guess, rapier torch. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Or yeah.
That's what your hand occupation is at the moment. Then rapier and torch. You go into a rage.
Yeah, I thought of this before too, because finesse weapons.
Which means I don't have my shield equipped, right? Do I have to choose between my shield and my torch, or can I do both?
I'm gonna say that a torch is okay to hold with a shield equipped. You just slot
Okay,
it in
very
there
well.
somewhere, like, not a big deal.
I will. Do I want to attack recklessly?
You want to give
No, because I
yourself
still get sneak attack because Cobalt's are there. So I'm not. I'm just going to do a normal attack. Oh. Okay,
That
that's
will not
11.
hit.
All right, I will inspiration that attack.
Go for
Let's
it.
go.
So that'd be 18.
That would be an 18 to hit. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it would. That hits.
Okay.
All right. So, that is true. The damage is only if you use your strength. So if you're using your dex mod for the attacks, which that is using, then you would get sneak attack.
Well, he doesn't need dex to do sneak attack. He just needs to be a finesse weapon.
It just
Or
needs to
ranged
be
weapon.
finesse, but I thought you said strength. Yeah, okay. Strength for attack.
Strength for rage and finesse weapon for sneak attack.
It
So he
is
can
finesse,
use strength
yes.
things.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're good. So we can do both.
So he can do a dex-based attack
and get
while
He can
in
do a
range.
strength
He doesn't
based
get the
attack.
benefit of the strength.
No,
Yeah,
you're
Is that
good.
what you're
exactly.
saying?
Go
Yeah.
for it. Roll sneak as well. That's pretty dope. Never really thought about that combo.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this damage and 16 damage and sneak damage. That's wild. 1, 1, 2, 3, 3. 10 more damage. 26 total. Pretty solid hit. You stab forward and you see the Orug kind of lunge back. You stab through what looked to have been armor. But you can tell that he's obviously in a changed shape, and he is all flesh. Just hard and scaly. So that is your hasted action. That's your bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And you action casted to jump.
Yep.
Alright. Gray Slod. He's gonna turn this ballista. Let me pull up the ballista thing. As an action... Nope, not that one. Let me go up higher. Where's the ballista? Oh, it's lower. It's right here. He can aim it. So he spends his action. He's gonna aim it, which is his whole action right now. You see the other side of the ship, a ballista just like slowly turning on an axle as it like grinds to twist the entire thing around quickly. You can all hear that. And he's aiming it. It's already loaded. So next turn he can do an action to shoot it. And this gray slot right here is going to do the same thing. He's going to turn and aim the ballista. And that just turns it. It does not actually shoot it yet. Gaz.
Yo.
Down on the ground here, you hear a fight breaking out. You hear some mysterious figure shout out up there, but you can't quite see it.
Alright. I put on fly earlier. Would that help me get onto the deck here?
When did you cast fly?
When he was
Uh,
jumping over the ooze earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the start of the ooze
Cast
cave.
Fly.
He
He has a
cast
feat of what's-
the
What do you
genie
have, fly?
elemental
What do you
gift.
have? Oh, flight.
Elemental gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
10 minutes? Yeah, sure.
Sweet. Then I'll just skedaddle my little. Ooh.
There's a wall.
Ah,
I'll float you up.
thank you. Do that, and then I'll.
It's all your movement up, but you
Oh.
fly up.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will cast. I want to do this. Yeah. Yeah. I'll go with. Oh, before I do that, let me target. That'll be helpful. I will cast Negative Energy Flood on the captain over there.
That doesn't sound fun. Do it.
Alright. So it's a saving Constitution DC 17.
Sorry, he has magic
Oh.
resistance, so he does get
Oh,
to roll it at advantage. So let me roll that one more time.
Right.
It's my fault for not doing it the first time there, but it's still a failure. He
Alright.
fails. He takes 36 necrotic.
Yep.
Boom. Slams into him. You see necrotic energy start to wither through him. That's not very nice.
Sorry, we gotta kill you so the wizard can take some sleep or whatever, so
Kill
we can
me?
go kill. I don't make the rules. I just break them from time to time.
Take him in for his brain. I'm rather hungry.
Oh god. I think
just
that'll
really
be.
don't know how to generate sympathy for themselves, do they? It's like 5 minutes, and you know they'll talk about eating fucking brains.
But yeah, that'll be my turn.
Listen, he
I
hasn't
just
eaten
started
in
to
a while,
sympathize.
okay? The Orogs ran away.
I mean, it's the only thing they can eat.
Have a
so-
yogurt then. You know, like why is it always got to be
Have a
brains
yo-
with these
Have a
people?
yogurt. Can Iskanti get up there? I mean, she can spell up there, but that's a lot, right? Can we Misty Step? No. She'd have to Dimension Door. She just sighs and
Portia
just
with her?
says, "All right, Portia, let's go up." And they will Dimension Door up to the top of the deck. Actually, Iskanti will put herself on the backside. Portia can go in front. And that's what she'll do. So that's her action. No bonus action this turn. Portia will go ahead and we'll do a bless to start.
Hi, ladies.
Oh yes,
They
the
both-
ladies are doing the party.
They both wave. She's gonna do a bless and cast that on the three of you here.
Oh. Oh, never mind.
I didn't mean to target her. I meant to target you. Like I said, the three of you
Cobalt
here.
never gets
She should
blessed.
have. She should have concentration. There we go. And that's her action. And no bonus action this turn, so that's what she does.
Thank you.
Captain Ungathrod. He's going to look out and do a mind blast. As we do be doing at the three of you. Here. Hwah.
Oh, not again! Not
I
again!
didn't quite target you, Vinicius, but he'll put you in that too. The three of you can roll. I'll move it. This is where he puts it. Yeah. The three of you can roll the saving throw there. DC 15 int.
No.
Let's see.
As he steps forward and tentacles just wreathe out psionic energies. Hey, not 20, Vinicius. Different character, different results. You're not stunned at all. The others, Cobalt, the bless succeeds there for you.
Yay.
Can I inspiration?
Inwardly.
Gaz, do you want to inspiration it? Go for it. Let's get the inspiration roll.
Yeah.
You did. He did just threaten to eat your brain. You know. It's,
I would like for that. There we
22.
go.
None of you are stunned. Let's do damage. I think you take half, right? Or is it none? Or take. Beautiful. It's none. You guys are not stunned. You take no damage. He says, "What? That's weird. It always works." And he just lunges forward. But that was his action. Nanok, you're up.
Just looking at my options for getting up there, and they're not very pleasant. Screw it. I'm gonna open up my spell sheet, and I'm casting Fly on just myself.
Okay. All right.
Because screw Giles for having an entourage.
Yeah, Giles.
You like try to push your way in. They're like, "Get back."
Yeah. They just left. I was just looking over like, fine, have it your way. Cast Fly. And I'll do kind of a 40 feet over just to get over top of the deck. Maybe a little bit farther. I'm just smacking it.
Walls.
Where are you trying to go? Up
Onto
here?
the ship.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just end my turn on the ship with everybody else.
60-foot fly? You still got more to go,
Yeah.
right? Or is that it? Oh, that's action. Flight. Yeah.
Yeah. Action, flight, 60 feet.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Nanok.
Welcome to the fiesta.
Ah, seems
Cobalt,
to be one.
top of
Hmm?
the round. The
Oh,
edge of the
right,
boat's
my
getting
turn.
real crowded.
Yeah, I don't like it over here. There's just a lot. I can risk an attack of opportunity from this dude. It just barely misses. Jeez, dude, come on. And I will throw a dagger his way. Normally.
32 hits.
Roll with this and this. Takes 27 psychic damage.
Solid hit.
And I will move, let's see, 5. Ooh. Move around this dude. 10, 15,
Oh, yeah, I gotta put him at 25 as well.
20.
Oh, and the girls. 25.
25, 30. Okay. Don't see anything else yet.
You hear it. Like I said, you hear it over there. Same
My
thing, a
ears.
ballista, you know.
My ears see another person way over there, but not my eyes. Sorry. And bonus action. We're gonna take the dash action as a cunning action, bonus action. I'm going to 10. Let's see. I want to make certain I'm within range of everyone. Okay, I got 10 more feet. I'm in the darkness. I'm happy. There they are. And on my turn there.
What was the action? Oh no, you attacked.
Yeah, I attacked.
Oh yeah, okay.
I only get 2 attacks on my first turn of combat.
Yeah. No, you're good. I forgot. I thought you had an action still. Gray Slod.
Oh man.
Oh, it was his turn, so he gets his reaction back, so that's good.
Yeah, it's great.
But he's in a rough situation. He lets you run off, and he's just going to deal with what's around him. Oops, I just opened up a new window. He's going to attack Portia. He'll attack her 3 times here. And pretty nice rolls on the dice. 24, 19, and 10. The 24 just hits. In which case, I think we will use... Oh, she can actually spawn wings. Okay, she has a flight speed, but that's not the one to save anything from damage. Okay, so then no. Then we just take damage. Does Portia have a reaction? I thought she did. Featured reactions, forecaster, evasion. No. Alright, she's just going to take that hit. Oh, she has the War God's Blessing. Remind me of that. She can buff your attacks with a +10. War God's Blessing.
Yeah, War Domain.
Yeah, that's a reaction, so I need to remember to do that with her. She's just going to go ahead and take that hit here for 1 attack. 11 damage. And the Slod is going to end his turn there. Giles. Before you go, we'll do a layer action potentially. Let me double check.
And a con save for her, I guess.
Everybody. Con save for her. Oh, for the hit. Yeah, for the bless.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll that. Everybody on the ship that is a good guy, all of you, pretty much, except for the enemies.
God.
Giles is the only one who's not. Not on the ship. So all of you have to roll me a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. As what you see is, it looks like tentacles start to warp out from the deck and just start to lash out at you. Damn, Gaz. Everybody makes it except for Gaz. Gaz, you take 2d6 psychic damage. I'm sorry, 3d6 psychic damage, and Cobalt. You both take 9 damage here. Psychic. Any resistances? Let me just check.
I don't think I have any resistances
pull 'em
to
out
psychic yet.
Alright, so
And
you
you
both...
did not have the liberty to know we were fighting a mind flayer today.
You both take 9 damage there. Let me check for these two. We'll do Wisdom save for Iscanti, Wisdom save for Portia. Alright, so that Iscanti takes it, Portia doesn't. Okay? As it looks like just tentacles grow out from the deck itself and start to lash out at each of you. Some of you disbelieve it as illusory. Giles, you're up.
Do I have any line of sight on deck to, like, this guy, for instance?
The one on the edge, sure. Anybody
Then-
further in? No.
Well, not a problem, because I'm casting this at 8th level. Have a bit of that.
Oh, an 8th level. Oh, a chain lightning.
You have a chain of lightning.
Okay.
So that hopefully should jump to all the people I can't see.
Huh. Can you make it leap to people you can't see?
It doesn't say you can't. It doesn't say anything about sight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do you
just
make it not
it
attack
jumps
your
from the
allies, then?
original target.
Doesn't make too much sense, but I'm gonna allow it. It's pretty cool. So
two
that's
as many as 3 other targets,
yeah.
which
So
I don't
1,
know. It
2,
doesn't say
3.
you
So
don't
it's
choose.
all of these guys, yeah. So do all of them make the dex save? Target.
Yes.
Yeah. So all 4 will make a dex save here. Very cool. Boom, 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 boom.
Get fucked. Get fucked.
They all
Get fucked.
fail.
Get fucked. Oh no. I got ridiculously high save. All fail. Here's the damage.
Oh, Captain Ungerthrod technically has advantage again on magic
Oh,
resistance.
yeah,
It
go
is a
for it.
spell. I'll give
Before I
him
roll
the
the damage.
advantage. He's only got a +1. It's not gonna happen. All right, roll damage. Ho!
Chunky.
43
Chunky.
lightning damage. Shocks through all of them. They look badly injured. One of them looks still kind of just barely injured. You know, he's actually holding up. The other ones look pretty fucked up. Ungerthrod looks fucked up. And he just kind of gets shocked. He says, "Invigorating."
I just shout from that. Did I get them?
Yes, you got them.
Reminds me
All
of
right.
the space juice they sell on the rock.
I have more where that came from. I actually don't. That's my turn.
Ruka looks down. She says, "You had me fooled." And you'll actually get like full cover from her. She'll put her body in front of you here. And Benissi, you're up.
Yes, it is a time to stab you and push you out into a space.
Okay. Tlakith
I will attack recklessly.
You have a +2 as they're flanked, but go for it. Actually, I'll buff them with the flanked buff to reduce their AC. Go for it. Advantage attack. A 22 hits. 15 on the first hit. He's near death. You get sneak attack.
I'm going to hold sneak attack.
Can you? How does sneak
I
attack
don't
read?
know if you can.
Once per turn, you can deal. It says you can.
Oh, you can.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfectly fine.
Also, do you want to edit it so that way he uses strength instead of dex for his weapon?
Yes, we need to edit your weapon for. Thank you. Yes, it's like I said, it's using your dex mod. We can move that to strength. It's
Yeah. And then
all
do the
set.
same for his damage.
It should. I think it's just the
'Cause-
one modifier. It is just the one modifier. So yep, you're good. You're good.
And now for my extra attack.
It's because it's doing +2 damage instead of +5 damage. for strength.
It'll do both here, I
Oh.
believe. Yep.
That's fine. That'll be great.
All right. So that is a 31 to hit. Definitely hits.
Nice, it does.
And that's
Great.
13 damage.
I have
Ah,
learned.
3 health. You doing the sneak attack?
I will sneak attack.
I don't even think I need the dice, but roll the dice. He's got 3 HP left. Oh yeah, you got 6 of these dice. 5 of them. He is guaranteed dead on that. How do you want to do this?
This is for my captain and his first mate. I duel you. I challenge you. Strike. And then I'll strike right through his brain.
As you strike through, the rapier pulls out of the body, and you see he starts to transform into this nasty, huge frog with this ugly kind of finned armpits and these golden gauntlets on his arms. And that's what you see. Clearly not not an orc.
Well, you are a one ugly puta madre, I'll tell you that much.
Quit killing my crew!
Hey, the only one who will be dying today is you. And your crew.
And yes,
Take
absolutely.
this.
And the crew.
Yes, I probably should also kill the crew. I will not forget.
we
Here,
also
rush over.
It did sound good though.
Thank you, I am working on it.
keep it up.
Your final attack of the round, a 27 hits. Oh, he'll also be flanked in this position. 15 damage. As you stab out towards him, he just looks to you, Gaz. He says, "I'll eat your brain in a minute. Let me deal with this. Get ranky first."
Okay, I'm not going anywhere.
And for my bonus action, I will help my friends. Use the help action.
As a bonus action, is that a rogue thing you have?
Yes, it is
He's
the
a
feature of the mastermind.
Oh, your
It is.
mastermind. Yeah.
It is. It's also a
reminds me
30-foot
of
one,
Lucian.
too. That is so dope as a bonus action. 30-foot help action. Who do you give it to?
I will give it to, who's going next? Guys.
Gaz.
Guys will give me my help.
Gaz, you have an advantage on the next thing you do here. Grey Slod is up, though. And he will go ahead and he's going to strike out at you 3 times here. I'll put the... Oops, not that. I'm going to put the flanked buff on you. As you are flanked between Captain Ungerthrod here. He gets advantage since you reckless. He will attack 3 times. Natural 1 and 5, not a good first attack for a 12. 17 for a 24 on the second. And an 18 on the third. Now, I don't think
The
any
24 will hit.
I don't know if it actually will. I don't think you're getting the... I don't think you're getting the haste AC right now. Haste gives you 2 AC. And I think... Let me just deactivate the effect. Oh, it is. It is. Okay, so you're at 24 with haste. So then, yes. The 24 meets it. Oh, because you're flanked. That
Wait,
makes
no,
sense.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I'm flanked.
Because you're flanked.
That's what's doing it.
-2 + 2. So you're stuck at 24. So it hits. Just 1 hit. Not too bad for... Oh, max damage, though.
Oh my god.
But not bad for a 3 advantage greatsword attacks. 1 hit, 15 damage. You want to have it
Plus,
for 7?
I'm going to quarter it because I am not only a uncanny dodger, I am a bear barbarian. So I have to attack all damage.
Oh, you're raging already. And then you want to take quarter
Dang it.
damage, so you'll take 3 damage. Yeah,
That's boss.
3 damage. That's insane. And the Slod does regenerate 10 hit points. The next Slod is up. He is going to shoot that ballista. And the ballista has a +6 to hit.
Oh no.
Oh,
With
yes.
with a normal range of 120, so we're fine there. No disadvantage or anything on its own ship. That's a really short range, honestly. So
Yeah, where's the mangonels?
let's just go ahead and shoot straight at the Gith across the deck. Actually, Cobalt, you are in line of sight now too, huh?
Oh, hi. I see you there.
He'll shoot the
What you
first
doing over
target.
there?
It's a straight shot. So a D20
I
+6 here. I'm just gonna roll the D20. We all can do math.
don't think that's a good idea.
24.
Oh no, that's gonna hit for sure. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
24. All right, he gets a pretty good roll. On a hit, it deals 3d10, averages 16.
Okay. It's 20. I'm gonna do
20
see
damage.
one play one. I'm gonna uncanny dodge that myself to
Half
have it
damage?
to 10.
All right,
Yep.
10 damage as a ballista bolt flies past. You go to dodge, and like 1/4 of the angled top of it scrapes across your chest and just leaves a large cut.
Oh, jeez.
And it
I was
sticks
growing
into
that
the
patch.
other end of the ship. And the captain turns around and goes, "You idiot! Don't damage the scavenger!"
Yeah, you heard him, idiot.
I'll kill them all myself if I have to. And he just goes, whatever. And he'll start to charge. That'll be his turn. Final slot. He'll just say, "You don't want me to shoot it." And he'll run away from the ballista and just rush over to the Gith. At which point, we will do 3 more advantage attacks. Miss. A miss. Oof. And a miss.
No, no, no. You're going to have to try it better than that to beat me.
You start to duel off 2 of these Orog-shaped gray slods and the captain himself. Gaz, you're up.
Venisi. I'm real sorry about this. Do, 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 do. Where is it at? Where is it at? Ah, there it is. Boop.
Oh.
A cone of cold. All of them,
Yeah.
including Venisi?
Yeah.
I see, I
Yeah.
see. All right, Venisi, go ahead and roll me that save. I'll roll for these guys. Technically, Thread has advantage here.
Yeah.
Let me throw that on, but he only has a +1, so I'll just roll one more time for him. I gotta remember that next time I click it. A 17, he does make it,
Ah,
so
fuck.
he will take half, but he's pretty fucking low. All right, roll damage, and Venisi, a 9, you'll take the full amount. Go for it, damage. Well, 26, they all take this here. Gray Slod did succeed, so one of them takes half, the other takes the full amount. He takes the full amount, and you take the full amount. A ray of cold blasts the captain, and you see that he just turns into an icicle and shatters.
He succeeded though.
He still takes half damage.
Yeah, still enough to kill
He
him.
didn't. Yeah, he didn't have anything left for health, and
It said minus 26. So I wasn't.
he only had like 10 health left, and this
Nice.
one takes the 26, and this one takes 13. I can double check how much health he had remaining. 13 health. He was dead.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly, yeah.
He was dead.
On the dot.
All right, Gaz, that's your turn.
Yep.
Or well, I guess movement. If you want to keep going. Any bonus you want to throw out?
I'll give. They're badly injured. Nah, we're fine.
There's one more on this side, but yeah. You can't see him exactly. The ship,
Yeah,
like you're like tucked away in this back alcove, and you'd have to go like up here to see him.
Benisi, for trying to help me out, I'll give you a little inspiration.
Throw the bardic that way.
Yeah.
Thank you, senor.
Go ahead and mark that off.
Sorry
I
about-
buffed him with it.
Sorry about the old.
We'll just firebolt. Things are looking pretty clean. It's a solid hit. 16 fire damage on the slod. Is he resistant at all? Oh, he is actually, so he gets 8 healing back. He gets a little bit of healing back from that. And she'll just step to the side a little bit. And she'll pat you on the shoulder. Nanok, your turn. Portia is going to run up first, though, and she'll get into the fray up here. And we will do our... She's already concentrating. Oh, no, she had to make a con save. She has advantage. I forgot about that. Crit. She's good. She's still concentrating on Bless. So she will, boop, 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 boom. When do we want to cast, if anything at all? Maybe she just attack. She just attack. Just add the +2 for flanking right in it. And that will miss by 1. She runs up and swings with the mace, but he blocks it. Nanok.
All right. Yes, it is Nanok's turn. Yeah. I'm going in.
I'm going in.
I cast Axe.
Cast
Or-
iron.
Yeah. Cast Steel.
This guy is just flanked, yes. Just flanked.
Does a 20 hit?
It definitely hits. You two-handing?
Oh yeah, versatile. Max damage.
17.
And lightning damage.
Lightning resistant.
And
3.
then 5 necrotic.
Necrotic. All of it. 5.
Alright. Second attack.
That big mace swing down, or axe. 17. That misses. Oh no, it doesn't. Not with flanking. Sorry, he's a 16 now. That hits. That
Awesome.
hits.
Versatile again.
12 more damage.
Lightning.
Half damage.
And
Still
another
alive.
5 necrotic.
5 necrotic.
And that's all, folks.
He's still up somehow.
Blah, blah.
Top of the round. Cobalt.
Alrighty. Finish off one or badly injure another. Oh, the decisions. Well, the fewer that we fight, the fewer that take hits. Even if it's a little one, I'll give him a
The fewer
tap.
we fight, the fewer they fall.
Fewer enough. Yeah, I'll
I
try
don't
to.
understand this logic.
Yeah, we'll go after the one that that Nanok is hitting with his his new spell axe.
It looks
And
like
steel.
it might fall on its own. Go for it.
Yeah.
It's like that domino that's already starting to tilter, like just on
Yeah,
the
it's teeter.
side. Teeter.
Just
You could
barely.
just poke it.
Just blow on it. Oh, that might.
Sorry, I'm still
That'll
eating
miss.
macaroni. I'm pretty much done
So
though. It only took,
I'm
it only
going
took 3
to.
rounds.
that's gonna miss. So I'm going to use. Oh, you're gonna see the blade scoot past it, stop midair, turn around, and hit it in between its eye sockets as I use homing strikes to
Ooh.
add an additional
I
6.
was about to say, do we get to use Portia's reaction? But no, you got it. That'll hit.
Yes. For damage.
Four.
9.
Plus 5. For 9.
Yeah.
He's dead.
All right. I will refrain.
Refrain from sneak attacking that one. Like I said, he was a paperweight. Falls to the ground.
And I will move into the darkness a bit.
Okay.
And I will bonus action stealth while in the shadows.
Go for it.
Even though I know, like you have said, he has blind sight. I don't really know that. I don't think I've never fought a slod, so I'm going to assume.
I mean, like, they charged at you even though you were hiding initially. There was no light up here the first round.
True, but I jumped on the ship.
Yeah. All right.
So I will just move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, assuming that I am unseen. And that's my turn.
Giles, before you go, we have a layer action.
God
damn it! As he appears again on the top of the ship. I said, I'm going to eat your brains! And he steps forward towards Gaz. Giles,
Listen,
you're
buddy,
up.
this is all starting to sound rather impotent now. You know, you've not eaten one brain that I've seen yet. I don't know if I can do anything. I don't have line of sight or anything. So I'd probably ready a cantrip like a firebolt in case anyone comes into view, and then I would order the orcs, I'd say, henchmen and women, board the ship if you'd be so kind. Take out the stragglers. It seems like they've really got it under control up there.
So
And,
you want them to
Sort of hop over onto the tentacle, start climbing up,
try
boarding.
to climb up onto it? Okay, certainly.
Yeah.
They'll all jump up onto the tentacles. They'll difficult terrain their way up, and let's just say it takes their action to get themselves up onto the deck there.
Get some dash. Yeah.
Climbing up the tentacles and everything. They'll all dash up and just get to this front of the deck. And that'll leave you there at the bottom.
And I will, like, I don't know, start reading a good book I'm into. I sent reinforcements.
You can
Gotta catch up
hire
on
good
some
help
stuff.
these days and just start to read a book.
I mean, one wonders why one adventurers at all, really.
Once you've made enough, adventuring's really beyond you.
It's more of a managerial practice, adventuring after a point.
So,
For like 5 days.
Vinissi, then. Yes? Or is there any action, Giles, or is it Vinissi's turn?
I'll ready a cantrip firebolt for anyone who comes into view over the.
Are you
side of the ship.
actually concentrating?
Oh, that's
haste.
right. It requires concentration. Yes, on
Yes.
on
Yes.
haste. So I guess no, I'll read the book. But the book reading is the action, the
Okay.
interaction, and the action.
holding the concentration. I'll say you're at least at a minimum dodging at any given time if you don't take an action.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Great.
Vinissi, you are up. You are in a rage.
Yes.
Another Mind Flayer spawns in front of you. Just spawns there.
That is a little weird.
You're a little weird.
I know I am a little weird. Everyone on the ship always said so. However, I will deal terrible damage to you. To you.
I highly doubt it.
Now take my blade.
Out to the orc. Attack the orc. The orc is flanked.
Attack recklessly.
An 18 for a 31 definitely hits.
Big hit.
It's a big hit. A
Extra
4
acid
and a
damage.
5 for a 17 damage. Pretty solid.
Yes, and an extra attack.
For the color of it, when you stab with that sword, the acid damage is manifested as like basically the blade kind of blooms out into several other blades that are all just like spectral acid, goopy stuff. So it kind of turns into a cluster of blades as you stab.
That is fucking cool.
That is totally badass.
Alright, next attack. Oh, it was so close to the nat 20, but that's a 22 to hit. That'll hit. This guy looks pretty bad off anyway, but it will take a couple hits to take him down, I think. 14 more. Do we add sneak?
We're going to add a sneak.
You go to stab and you stab and you say, ah, but I'm not done, and you stab again. 22 sneak damage. Oh.
Don't worry, I
He's
have a
still
one
alive.
more where that came from. Haste action.
You do notice he takes a little less from the acid. 25 will hit. These guys are resistant to many things. But that will finish him outright.
Huzzah!
A flurry of attacks, and you take him down. The final, not the final Orog, one final Orog left in the back of the ship. And the captain, of course.
You see, Vinicius just. It's not that any one hit does a super ton of damage. It's not like Zeph. But with him, it's very much a death by a thousand cuts.
Yeah.
Dancing around, dodging around with his rapier. I am doing this for you, Captain, for your memory. And
Got my
stabbing and
pin
stabbing.
cushion.
Very solid.
Just fucking stabbing them, like making them a
Cut
pin
down
cushion.
the Orogs, and they transform into these gray slods as they slump to the ground. The final gray slod. He will turn. And at this point, you certainly know they have blind sight, as he watched you
Ow.
creep up to him the whole way. And he will
That's-
greatsword.
Ow.
Actually, no, he
Wow.
won't greatsword. No. Never mind that.
He will.
They're going to do
great-
something that none of them have done.
Oh, I'm special.
Yeah.
don't look as special in this
he
case.
looks at you. He does look at you. He'll come over to you after. He's going to cast a spell.
It's gonna fireball.
Fireballs.
Oh, I thought it was weird you were looking at
no.
me. Ah! Careful,
And
guys.
Portia and the captain will have to roll this, as well as the other people inside of this fireball.
And he gets an advantage.
The captain do, but the captain's got a 5. Let's roll again.
Oh, poor guy.
Captain's getting hit by the fire. That's okay. Nanok, a 20, you're good. Gaz, a 14, you're good. Portia, a 20, she's good. And Vinicia. Not Vinici. Just not Vinicia. Just Vinici.
This guy never
Okay.
listens to orders. Don't hurt the
I'm
ship.
wondering.
Fireball.
You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see. Can I see this fireball?
Yeah, you hear it whizzing towards you. It's fine.
Okay. So I will roll an advantage.
He spawns a flame in his hand and chucks it at you. It's not stealthy in any way. He shouts.
Yeah, but bright, hot.
Yeah. I mean, he is in shadow, but as he spawns it, it's glowing. Either way, you hit 19 on that for a 27. And then he moves to you after he does this, but let's roll damage on that. $33 fire damage. Now, Portia is going to use her Shield Master evasion as well. She takes no damage for her reaction because she succeeds. And the rest of you can do your different things. Nanok, you succeeded. You taken half on fire. What do you got?
Just a half on fire damage.
All right.
I don't have any resistance.
You're taking 16 fire damage. Vinissi, let's see. You have evasion.
Yeah, evasion.
All right. Are we quartering it then?
No, I think it's
Oh,
take no damage.
you're already resistant, and you
It's
saved.
evasion.
And you want to evasion, so you're taking nothing because you succeeded. Right. All right. And Captain Ungethrod takes all of it. Gaz,
I will
14
take
makes it. You take half, no resistance, no absorptions. All right. You take 16 fire. And any concentration checks, that'd be Portia for Bless.
Well, no, because she didn't take any.
She evaded, you're right. You're not concentrating, he's not, you're not. Nope, we're good. Beautiful.
Well, I am concentrating on
You
fly.
are?
Yeah.
Go for it. I'll buff you with it. Oh, excuse me. Go for it, con save.
I did take Eldritch Mind. Perfect.
Ooh,
I think I lost it.
you lost
Not
fly.
a 10 off.
Unfortunately, fly falls off. But you're already up here. The Slod then moves over towards you, Cobalt, but that's their turn. Gaz.
Do I know if illithids are immune to being charmed?
I don't think you've ever tried.
Yeah. Well, we're about to.
I mean, at a minimum, you know that their mental stats are high. So they have a high save. You know they have magic resistance, so they have advantage. So it's at least difficult, even if they're not immune. It's at least difficult.
Whatever. I'm gonna. Yeah. Hideous laughter.
All right, same thing. An advantage here. I think that rolled it. It did. 13 for a 19. Unfortunately, they save.
Unfortunate. Then let me see. Bardic Inspiration. I'm just throwing out Bardic Inspirations to Escanti.
All right, I will buff Iscanti with a Bardic Inspiration. And the captain laughs at you as you go to cast Hideous Laughter. He says, I'll laugh for free. That was hilarious. You call that spellcasting? I hope they don't pay you well.
They don't.
We don't.
Joke's on you, they don't pay me at all.
Yeah.
I just hear Giles going through page by page in his book saying that.
He kind of leans over Gaz. He says, I could pay you. But it's Iscanti's turn. And
Ooh, sowing seeds.
she'll just run up to here, and she'll blast a firebolt. And we'll do it with the D6 if we need it. We don't need it.
Nice.
20 more fire damage. Let me check if he has any resistance. Nope. Takes the 20 fire damage. A solid blast of flame in his mouth, and he kind of rears back from you and says, 1 minute. Portia will just charge forward
6 seconds.
and go to slam with a warhammer. Ooh, not great rolls on those attacks, Portia. She misses. Captain's turn. Very well. And he will go to cast. Let's do our own lightning bolt. Goes to cast a lightning bolt. You all have seen and heard it cast plenty of times. He blasts a lightning bolt out of his hands. And he'll shoot. Yeah, you know what? He'll shoot the two ladies. Oh, no, we're going to try to hit some orcs. We're going to try to hit as many people as we can here. He'll blast it like this. So from this square, which he can do. But do we want that? Do we want this? We want that, this.
You can move away from gas.
That's what we want right there. That's what we want right there. He's going to just do a wave of lightning across the deck and hit Vinici, Portia, Nanok, and these two Orogs.
A bunch of orcs. Yeah.
The Orogs make that save here, and one does not.
Is this also an effect I can see?
Yeah, absolutely. Advantage deck save.
Good job, Nanok.
Nanok just thumbs up and is like, I'm just gonna take this.
18 will save. Let me roll damage here.
As spry as I used to be.
This
What about
is
Portia?
lightning. Did it not
And
roll for
said-
Portia?
You know what?
Nice. She saves.
Still takes half.
Nanok will use its reaction. Give to the chromatic dragon.
Portia did get her reaction back, so she'll save for half. I mean, reaction evasion.
Mm-hmm.
Give to the chromatic dragon. What's that do for you?
I give myself resistance to an instance of lightning damage.
So Vinici, you can't reaction again, but that's not a reaction, right? No, good.
That's not. It's just.
It's not. No, you're just
special.
sharing it. No, you're good. So you react to give yourself resistance, so that's cool. So
Yeah.
you at least take half. And then did you save? No, so you're just gonna take
I
half.
did not save.
All right, perfect. So you take 15 lightning. These two Orogs, one of them takes 15, the other takes 30. Let me apply that. Portia takes none. Vicini takes none. Pretty fucking solid. That's his turn. Nanok, you're up.
Yeah.
He's surrounded. Oh no.
He is surrounded.
You're surrounded.
Lay down your arms or tentacles.
I swear to God, if we kill
Ow.
him and he comes back, I'm gonna scream.
You all hear from the ground. You just hear Giles just like uninterestedly, lay down your arms or tentacles.
Yeah, I like commentating the battle, like just from the
Not
sidelines.
even looking,
Oh, yeah,
reading a book. It's like lay them
That's
down.
a good one. That's a good one. Like I'm half commenting on the I'm 1/3 commenting on the battle, 1/3 reading a book, and 1/3 concentrating on the spell.
On the spell. A
Just
20
chilling, fucking asshole.
22 to attack, Nanok. That'll hit.
Damage.
Oh, I wish those dice weren't broken. I think I need to refresh. 16 damage.
There's just a. Yeah, I could change the dice here.
I think it's me. I think it's my side. I need to do a refresh.
Any resistance to lightning?
Captain Ungerthrow doesn't have any resistance. He just takes it all. He
Perfect.
takes it all.
Necrotic.
5 more.
And then I'll attack again. Oh no. Nah. I'm using my inspiration. I'm not letting that nat one slide.
Okay. Inspiration. 24 hits.
Will not stand.
It will not happen. Not on my watch.
Not
24
this
hits.
day.
12 more damage as you slice and you dice and you
And the elemental damage just starts racking up.
Slap him with some lightning. And 5 necrotic. Damn.
Damn it.
That's nice. You know, you can add those to the weapon if it's every time. You can just add that to the...
Yeah, I
That's
just did it this way because it's
Yeah.
3 different damage types. I just thought
Oh,
it was
very
easier
cool.
to do resistances.
Yeah, that works. He looks
Yep.
pretty messed up, but he's not cut down. As you slice through, he just says, "Wait, I do need a new crew."
Guys, he needs a new crew.
Cobalt, you're up.
Oh,
Not
right.
interested, don't
Just-
care.
I wouldn't trust a man who'd hire as his new crew the people who killed his old crew.
So
That's
what
just
does this
cool,
look like to
buddy.
me?
What does he look like to you?
Oh no, this thing right here.
Oh, it's a
'cause
hatch.
have I ever seen a hatch like that before?
On ships? Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey guys, there's a big metal door in the ground.
It kind of looks like a bank door. You know, you've seen vault doors before.
Like a vault door, only it's on the ground.
Orcs, rip it off its hinges, will you?
Right, right. Okay. Excuse me, sir.
You see the
could
orcs
you,
are like making their way over there.
could you like, you know what? I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna try something I've never tried before on Cobalt. I'm gonna try to shove this slot over here if I can. Like off the ship.
You're gonna try to what?
I want to push this slot off the ship.
A shove action?
Mm-hmm. Would that 10 feet? No, I can't.
I mean, yeah, I mean he's right on the edge of the railing. I'll allow it. If that's what you want to do for your action.
Yeah, I guess. I'm like, you're kind of in my way, and I don't like you.
Rude.
I wanted to get hit by a fireball. Dang it.
Go for it.
So I will roll an athletics.
Okay, DC 18. He's got a +3.
That's a natural one.
Has a 4,
It's
dude.
tiny little
down
rabbit.
he goes like a sack of potatoes.
You shove him onto the railing and he'll just teeter over. Roar! And slide down the side and slam into the ooze. He's going to take 2d6 damage here. And then he's stuck in the ooze. And we'll have to deal with... He's restrained until he gets out of it on his turn. Immediately restrained if you go in the ooze. 2d6 damage. For 8 damage as he falls on the ground.
And he goes prone.
Yep, yeah, well, prone and restrained in the ooze.
Hooray. So that's my action. And
And
I
you see
will...
he's drifting towards, like, as you look out. Actually, can you see it from here? Not
I'm gonna be
not
moving.
exactly, but you can kind of see, like, all the oozes going, like, that way into this larger cavern.
Yeah. Okay, wow. This ooze is everywhere. That's disgusting. And I'll move back towards where this hatch is and try and see if I can free action interact with it. to open it.
The hatch. It doesn't even say it's locked, so yes. The hatch is an open hatch with a ladder that descends down.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, you just lift it open. It's like a door.
Oh, look at that. Easy. This is it barely weighs a thing.
Does the teleporter not work?
Hold on.
It doesn't. All right.
Oh no.
I'll just copy paste you. Actually, I'll drag you. It's just going to be a little bit of a drag.
Sure.
You've already seen that cavern and stuff, so it doesn't matter. I'm just going to drag you into the inside.
Neum.
The
I'm
ship's
neuming,
interior
boys.
is way on the bottom of the map. So
Look at him go.
Bye, Cobalt.
So we'll just zoom you
Bye.
down to the bottom. Put you inside the ship. Boom.
Whoa.
You step down into a cargo hold. A ladder bolted to the wall climbs down, and inside you can see it looks like there is a dead Orog on the ground. Actually, he's right here around the corner, but it just says that you can see one. Amongst the crates, there's a dead Orog on the ground in plate armor with his axe on the ground there next to him. And you can see a whole bunch of broken crates and a hallway that leads towards a bunch more alleys. And more dead Orogs. There's 3. There's one dead Orog here, one dead Orog down the hall. As you kind of like you look down the hall here, and you're at 10 feet when you're inside, and you can just see.
Okay.
You can see a couple doorways, and you can see a far hall. You see some broken crates. It's everything you see in here at the moment.
Okay, I will bonus action stealth again.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you're not in anybody's line of sight, so you're stealthed.
I'm stealthy.
At the end of your round, though,
Lair action.
everybody on the ship can do that wisdom save again.
Do I have to while inside it?
Inside or on it, yep. Fills the
Dang.
entire ship with images of the far realm.
Ooh. Lovecraft nosebleeds.
Yep, Lovecraft nosebleeds. Everybody give me a wisdom 15 save.
I've seen this trick before.
Hey, Escanti saves. Portia saves. Good.
And then all the
And
Orogs.
everybody saves. Or take, which means you take none. Pretty fucking solid.
What about the orcs?
The orcs, yeah.
Yes. They
My
have
Orogs.
They all have the same mod. I'm just gonna roll this 5 times and then or 6 times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 12, 20, 10, 19. So 2 saved. The rest are gonna take 2d or 3d. Let me read it. 3d6.
Oh.
Psych.
Oh no, this is gonna cost me, isn't it?
4 of them take 7 damage. The other ones don't take any. It's not so bad. Just a little bit of a headache. And Giles, since it's your turn, they are going to march themselves up to that hatch, which gets them there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're
Good
up.
stuff. Can I Misty step up there? It's 25 feet up.
Yep.
I guess maybe.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I will. I'll do that. I'll spend my bonus action and that spell slot. And I'll
You'll
just
step
just drag me
over
up there.
and then, boop, just blink yourself up onto the ship here. And use up that spell
Captain's
slot.
still up.
Captain is near death.
I will enlighten my sword, Gintelmorn.
Oh, gracing
I'll
us
move
with your
it.
presence, my lord.
I'll move into the. I am simply happy you have learned sarcasm, my friend. And then I will basically say, lay down your arms, Captain. It's clearly over for you. If you don't, I'll run you through.
I'll make you a better proposition. Kill those orcs, and I'll eat their brains and not yours. And you and me can make a new crew, with some reliable members on deck. Perhaps I'll stop the nightmares.
I have simply no respect for a man who doesn't know his position in a negotiation, and I will stab him.
Do you think I'm losing?
Go for the stab.
Well,
Or
we'll
actually,
see, won't we?
You don't have any more actions, do you? What'd you do?
I bonus action, Misty step up there, walk over, action.
Yeah.
With a melee weapon.
Oh,
Oh, it costs a bonus action to cause the blade to spring into action.
Oh. So
I don't think you did a bonus action last turn. We'll just say you did it then. Just remember that in the future.
Very well. Yeah. That's fair. I thought it was just like an item interaction.
Nope, bonus action. So do it in the future early. But the blade is up. Go for it.
I will attempt to run him through. Oh, what the fuck is that happening every time?
It's all right. It's
Oh,
damage.
why the fuck
Roll
am I clicking the wrong
attack.
thing every
You're
time?
good. You're good. A 9.
Inspiration.
Oh,
come
no!
on!
Unfortunately, it's not. Wait. No, he's an 11 to hit when he's surrounded.
Fuck.
Unfortunately, it's not enough. You see Portia sighs, and she goes, "Oh no, she has no reaction." Haha. Nope. No help for you. You're on your own.
Yeah, I just bashed the hilt that is like flickered in and out as I was trying to stab, like, oh, blasted thing. I just start bashing it.
And you
like a
already
broken
missed. You stepped
television.
in, so you can't miss. You step out.
Yeah.
Yes. I will take what comes to me.
Venissi.
Yes. Well, if it seems we are doing this to the death, then I will do you to the death.
The only person dying today are a bunch of idiots that don't know their place on a crew. You attack.
We will see, Geek scum. Take my blade.
A 28. That'll hit.
What the Willy?
14 damage. How do you kill him?
This one is for Oros and Zeta. Right to the belly of the beast.
As you stab him in the belly, he grabs the blade and he stabs it further. As he looks and he gets really close to you and he says,
I'm going to eat your brain, Gith.
and he disappears.
But that was really weird. Very, very weird.
What are we fighting here? I mean, for goodness sake, can't it just be simple?
I think he's a ghost.
Venissi, that's your turn. You see no more enemies on the deck. What do you do?
He'll just kind of put his sword away. Do you need help down there, Mr. Buddy, your avid friend, Cobalt?
Start to make your way towards the hatch.
There's still one slot left in the ooze.
Yeah, you see he's stuck in some ooze, unless you want
It's
to jump.
oozing along.
You could jump down there with him. And to that end, he's going to do an athletics. And he is stuck in the ooze. You see him move 10 feet in the ooze, just slowly trudging along, just...
Just imagine him drowning in the ooze.
Gaz, you're up.
Just us looking indifferently over the railing.
It's like he gets some in his
that.
mouth, just screaming as he's just trying to keep just his head up.
You need some help.
Respond
No.
in your
Gaz.
head. I'm trying
no,
to
no.
be sneaky.
Oh, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the guy in the ooze.
Ruka just says,
It's not an orc. Let him drown.
Or, alternatively, target practice.
Oh, well, now, I mean, let nature run its course.
It'd be a
Don't
disadvantage
alter the
because he's
wound.
prone.
he's also restrained. It's a straight roll.
Oh, yeah, it's a straight roll.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting it restrains him.
Go ahead and roll all 3 before I do damage.
Go for it. Blast him. I mean, you know, he's pretty fucked down there anyway. I don't care too much about the Orog.
Poor guy.
13 misses, 17 misses. You do hit him once with a 25. What's funny
I'll
is
push
that
back.
they will just keep healing, but they will eventually drown if they get to this spot where it sinks into a hole underground.
I'll push him back 15 feet with my Eldritch Blast.
Oh, just slam him, like quickly just drag him through the mud. Very
Like
nice.
pushing him through the drain, like a bit of old last night's
It's
dinner.
like when a bug gets like in the shower, you just kind of like splash him with water, just speed him up.
Come on.
Get down there. Get in
Get the
the
fuck out,
get in the drain.
Get the fucking get the fuck out.
Yeah. It's always
outta
a
here.
spider or something. Just get in the drain. Perfect, Gaz. You start pushing him down the waterway there, through the ooze.
And that'll be it.
Trigger warning for any spiders listening.
Yeah, sorry, we kill you. Iscanti is just gonna dash up for now and just kind of look over the railing and watch. But that's a dash action. Portia will do the same. She'll move up to this.
Just having a watch party.
And Nanok.
As someone who's plays and is playing one of two Thrycreen, I am very triggered, sir.
You're triggered.
Spiders.
Well, I think they're not arachnids, are they? Aren't they insectoid? So they got
Close
6 legs.
enough.
Well, I mean,
Wait,
that now
Jeffro,
that's
now
prejudice.
Now we gotta talk a little bit about what's close enough. No. No, you're good. What do you do?
Y'all look
30
alike,
feet.
you insectoids.
Yeah, I'll dash. I got nothing else to do.
You dash to the other
I
end of the
dash
ship.
over to the grate.
Absolutely. You see a stairway. It's already open. You see a stairway down top of the round, and we are going to probably leave off here on this layer action. So, Cobalt, what do you do?
I'm going to, remaining stealthily, move slowly, following the trail of corpses.
You
So
creep
5,
down the
10.
hall. You see an Orog on the ground. Head splattered open. No brain.
I'll take a dash bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Doorway
Hmm.
to your side.
There are multiple doorways.
Right where the corpse lays.
I will try to open it slowly and quietly, if it's openable.
You open the door. You see a room that looks kind of like a dining mess hall. And everything's quiet for just a moment. Until something startles you as you jump. You hear a can rattle. Something in the cupboard.
Oh, I'll leave that there for Nanok for later, I guess. Must be just another rat, right?
Could have been. It's a tiny cupboard. You don't think a mind flayer's hiding in there.
No,
You don't think?
I will move on. And I will dash action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And remain stealth as I keep moving.
As you start to move up towards the next door, you see this glow from underneath the doorway, almost pulsating, a blue light. As spawning behind you.
Excuse me, good sir. You seem to be lost.
No, I know exactly what. Wait, how do you see me?
And that is where we will leave off. As we pick up next week. With the Captain Ungethrod spawning in behind you. Inside of the ship. Seemingly aware
This guy's deal.
of your every presence on his ship.
It's kind of un.
I believe he's the Lich.
And we'll pick up here next week. Cool stuff, guys. Top of round 5 in combat. Lot to go. Something to figure out, certainly. As you've killed Captain Ungethrod how many times now?
Twice.
Second.
This is
Maybe
his
we'll have to
third
make it a
iteration.
third. Who knows? Maybe a fourth. Who knows?
Third time's the charm.
How long can we go? We'll
Yep.
find out next week. And to that end, next week is the 21st. Everybody good on the 21st? Anybody busy?
good.
Actually, let's see. I should be
I'm
good.
Alrighty. Let me know throughout the week if anybody does confirm that they're busy. Otherwise, we will see you all next Thursday for Dungeon of the Undermountains. I think the 2E version was just called Undermountain, right?
That sounds about right.
I think 2E was just Undermountain. Mad Mage Although there's always been a Mad Mage. I think it was just the newer title.
Mm.
Well, guys, that's what we left off on. I hope you all enjoyed it. Stream, we'll see you
Yeah.
all later. Thanks for watching.
Farewell.
Bye, stream. Thanks for watching.
Bye bye.
Bye, stream.